wide release. And
like, listen to what we're saying.
Yeah.
Right? It was like in this context.
Goes,
say something about
in
this
the
context.
and you're like, well, I don't think one bar is going to do it. To explain the...
Guys, I'm just saying we should all get together
and
bang our heads against metal. Let's get retarded in here.
Respectfully. He's set for a comeback. Chet?
It's going to be his third.
I know. Hanks never dies.
Did he make that show? I'll tell you what. I was watching that show, Your Honor. I watched season 1 on Showtime.
Oh,
with
Bryan Cranston? That was the first episode.
And he was in it. Chet Hanks was in it.
He was?
Yeah, he was like the son, like the mafia guy's son's friend or the mafia guy's son.
No, I think he's the mafia guy's son's friend.
Like as part of his crew?
Yeah.
But whatever it is, I don't know if he came back because... you ever watch a trailer for season 2 of a one-season show? And I'm like, what happens? Like, this is a whole different show. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Because I saw the all like the posters and shit for...
Me too. He's got the crazy big beard and hair and all this. And I don't know what... How did that show end? Do you remember, Jacob?
I haven't watched Your Honor. I'm going to.
Kristen, you bring up the Let's Get Retarded lyrics?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Real nice.
Oh,
real
cool.
nice.
He can
These lyrics
actually
are
act.
retarded. Yeah.
That's the thing.
Well, of course
he
he's a
can act.
Hanks.
But he'd just rather be a dildo.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like if you're Michael Jordan's kid, you might not be the next Michael Jordan, but you could probably ball a little bit.
Yeah.
His video is the best, though. He goes, "Yo, you guys ready to talk about the fucking Lord and staying sober, you cunts?
Yeah.
There's children here.
Shut
what
up,
the fuck you say, bitch?
Shut up, pussy.
Well, tell your fucking queef-ass son to listen to my motherfucking words about staying sober.
I'm going to spit in your wife's mouth and then tell her about Christ.
You need to walk with the Lord, you fucking pussy."
Yeah. He's a wild boy, but he's due for a comeback.
You think so? He's got what's it going to be? A song, an acting role?
Actually, I don't know.
More motivation. He's done it all.
Yeah.
Remember, he gained favor with Black Lou.
Yeah, he was about to be Black Lou's trainer.
And then he came in with like some crazy. It's like, all right, for $16,000 a week, I'll call you once. I'll talk in a Jamaican accent while I tell you, you gotta lift the bar and push the weight.
You gotta hold your core, man. Speaking of famous people's kids, I saw this morning that Michael Jordan's son is dating Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
Yeah.
That's
nice.
Fucking crazy.
That's nice. Well, I tell you what, man, the line of that, I guess probably internet, I'm sure there's a lot of stories of this, but like, Delonte West fucking LeBron's mom, like this is happening, not, do you know what I mean? People's moms are getting down.
Larsa Pippen and Michael Jordan's son Marcus are dating. They're having fun.
Oh, that's good. That's hilarious.
I mean, dude.
Wait, was she young? Was she young for Scottie Pippen? Probably, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming. I don't know how long were her and Scottie Pippen married? Because I wonder if it was a thing. Was she around when he was a kid, or is he like a later in life Scottie Pippen?
Oh, he's like, Uncle Scotty's wife is pretty, Dad. One day, son.
She makes me feel something in my diaper, and he sat down and he goes, "Look at me. If you're a Jordan, you dominate."
He goes, "You got to believe in yourself. When everybody else is saying it's time to come in for dinner, you out there practicing on pussy.
You take that pussy."
Has she ever been naked?
Married for 23 years, but that is 1998.
No, 19 years.
I was married for 23 years. Oh.
Wait, that's weird.
Why is it different?
That's
it's
hilarious. She says they were married for 19 years.
Maybe he was with her for 4 years longer and he just counted.
That is late, by the way. It is like 97, like 98. So
good times for him.
But they have 4 kids together. Scotty Jr. is 21. You got to be like, dude, what the fuck, dude? That'd be crazy if Scottie Pippen's son, Scotty Jr., beats up Marcus Jordan.
Well, how old is Marcus Jordan?
4 decades?
No, he's not 4 decades old. He could be 30, though. He could be 30.
Do you think 30 is excusable? 30 is like, all right, what if he's like 25?
44? 30 and 44.
He's 32, all right.
She's 48.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
It's
just crazy.
No, that's
not that bad.
But I'm just saying, it's crazy that you're Jordan's son and you start dating Pippen's ex-wife.
That's pretty wild.
That's nuts.
That is
at least
nuts.
fuck a coup coach. You know?
Yeah, something, yeah.
At least get brain from B.J. Anderson's ex-wife.
Yeah, blow a Kerr's back out.
Yeah, don't go for a Pippen. It's just, that's not good. It's not
nobody
good for
wants
the brand.
Nobody wants to fuck a, what was the big guy in the middle?
Oh, who? Bill Oakley?
No. The other one, he had like the boy face. He was great, though.
Well, it was Kukoc and
Luke Longley.
Luke Longley.
He goes, I'm fucking Ashley Longley. And he goes, is that Luke's ex-wife? Better be his daughter.
Nope, ex-wife.
Yeah, so he's 32, 48. I mean, the age difference, whatever. Who cares?
And she was on a reel. Yeah, it's the connection more than anything else.
It's all connection.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't give a shit about this relationship outside the fact of she was married and the mother of Scottie Pippen's children.
Oh, my God, that'd be so weird.
And his fucking dad balled out with Scottie. And Scottie, I mean, like, it was pretty obvious in that documentary that they're not, like, tight.
It would be like if James starts dating Vaughn.
That'd be...
Patrice's
That's
widow.
so funny.
Hey, guess your James is dating Patrice's widow?
And you're like,
shut up.
What?
That was the age difference.
What is that? You go, okay, all right, the age difference isn't...
And you go, well, James is 9, but he is Puerto Rican, so he's probably due.
Beatrice is like, it's good to see you. I've seen you. That's so fucking weird.
Let's get him hot in here.
Because he'll, like, tell stories when they're out on dates. He's like, yeah, my dad does this. And she's like, I know. I've known Michael for quite some time.
I'm aware.
Your mother, Scottie, and your dad used to go to hedonism, so...
Oh, that'd be great if he walks in and she's like, if you want to use the bathroom, he's like, I know where the bathroom's at.
Yeah.
I've been coming here since I was a kid.
Yeah. I used to play with my G.I. Joes right here.
Damn, good for him. I bet he's super into it right now. It's going to be short-lived. He's not going to stay with her.
No, she's going to be 50, and then he's going to be
he's going to dig her out for a couple years while he's going to get those last few layers of youth off of her.
Because if anything, they got married in the late 90s, so Marcus was like a teenager, and she's coming around, you know, like at events after. They're both retired, and he's like, we were getting together to do a Bulls thing, and Scotty's like, Marcus, this is Michael's son, Marcus, this is my wife, Larsa. It's like, I'll fucking beat off to you right now. And then now he's
Scottie Pippen definitely said things to Marcus like this, my man, how big you getting?
Yeah, look at you. I better watch out. You're going to take me to the hole. He goes, oh. Hands up. There he is.
Man, you a good-looking kid.
All right.
I bet you a lady killer.
Marcia, what's her name? Larsa. Look at Larsa. Look how big Marcus is getting. And she's like, hi, Marcus.
She's like, oh, aren't you adorable?
Yeah. And now she's
why are your pants so tight?
She goes, oh, my Lord.
Hey, Larsa.
Chill
out. Yeah, ease up.
She's just causing Scottie Pippen headaches, huh?
What else did she do? She's something else where she
was dating
divorce in general.
She was on Real Housewives?
Yeah, Real Housewives of Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which, you know, if you sign up for that, your ex-lady is just going there to be crazy. It's a crazy off. Every season they go like, we got a bunch of rich ladies who can be the craziest.
They either go, those housewives, I don't watch the shows at all. They either go the way, though, it seems, of being involved in major crime conspiracy.
Yeah, that one lady got sentenced to like 7 years in jail.
A couple of them.
Yeah.
A couple of them got. Well, there's the guy.
I forgot. Then Bethany
Frankel?
Yeah.
What did she have?
Didn't she do time?
Her husband did. That was a big thing, right?
Bethany Frankel's. Yeah, well, then there's another couple.
One of them got deported to Italy, I think.
Damn, dude, what are they? They're like fucking, they're the new Capone family. They got to get them all on tax stuff and hit them with a RICO act.
Yeah.
They go, we got all of the housewives.
Atlanta's the best one because those are just like, you know, the girl you forgot about from SWV.
Yeah.
And like whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like no one's expecting like a thing out of that. Like these women are all like, their husbands are like, I don't think also what's hilarious, I don't think the Real Housewives husbands have had any controversy. All the black guys, zero controversy. But the other one, dude, the white ones,
bro, especially the Euros,
no, dude. I'm telling you, it's that Hollywood. Remember the one? There's a whole documentary. The one girl,
the lawyer.
Yeah, her husband was like fucking took all the money from the families of the was it Malaysian Air?
Oh yeah, the plane that went down.
Yeah, like he.
It's on Hulu. Where's the documentary?
Yeah, something like that.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was gonna watch it in case like I watched it like a month ago. I was like, oh.
And there's another one called like The Shah and the something, and it's like another one of those Real Housewives girls.
And then one of the ladies from Real Housewives Salt Lake City just went down for stealing money from people. So she's doing like a couple years in jail.
No, the Real Housewives of Atlanta did it right because all you hear about them is like, oh, Nene Leakes is going to come on and tell you why your booty too fat.
Yeah.
That's like what they ask her to do.
These ones are doing federal penitentiary.
Yeah, the other one's like, I have a question. He goes, where do you think these accounts are moving around offshore? I'm like, what?
They're playing 3-card Monty with fucking millions of dollars.
Yeah, the other girls are like, my pantyhose line getting ready to launch.
So, Pippin's wife was on Miami.
Yeah.
So, the second she signed up for that, he was like, fuck.
Let's see some of her. Look up like a Larsa Pippen.
Highlight reel.
Yeah, highlight reel from Real Housewives. I bet she fights, and she's a woman that you're just like, what a raging hunk of shit.
Or pure sex pot.
Yeah.
Pure, like, sexy. Like
I equate the two.
I think I'd have a little both.
Christine, wasn't she on episodes of The Kardashians?
I feel like her and Kim were friends for a long time, and then she, something happened with her and Kanye. Do you remember?
So.
Well, now
I don't watch the Housewives, but I watch the Kardashians.
She fucked Kanye too?
Yeah.
Fuck Kanye?
I don't know that.
There was.
You don't want to say it out loud?
You're not officially reporting that, Black Lou?
How do you feel about the Jews? While we're here, how do you feel about the Jews? Yes. Big fan. Big fan of their work.
Yeah, with the second anyone in your life signs up for a Real Housewives show, you're like, fuck.
Well, you know that I don't know. I just keep seeing highlights from it. I don't know what the hell it's on, but that Krishan and Blueface have their own Bad Girls Club, and it's bloody fights. Or I think in 2 episodes already. They said it's like I've seen the highlights.
Is this like when some of my friends found out about Banned from TV, where you like shit and then you find out you're like, oh, it's just for real.
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh, I want to watch Bad Girls Club, but it's like watching real. Like when I started watching who was the backyard fighter in Miami? I'm forgetting his name.
Kimbo Slice.
Yeah. When you start watching Kimbo Slice, you're like, oh,
that's like he just broke his jaw. Dude.
Yeah.
Really
Is that what that Bad Girls Club is like?
This new one is pretty crazy. I mean, it looks like it's just fights between people who know each other, and I'm surprised they put it out. I mean, look, I want to watch it. I'd like to find out what it's on, and I would like to become a regular viewer of the show.
Yeah.
Because also in reality shows, I don't know if you're supposed to have it be a drunken, knockdown slug fight, unless it's it's got to be for bullshit. The Bad Girls Club fighting over bitch, you trying to steal my look, and then they get into a crazy fight. These are all on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's oh, you got to watch the new episode where Krishan's father and brother try to jump Blueface because he's been beating on their daughter, on his girl. And
that's a real fight.
Show a thing, and you go, this is insane.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're supposed to be doing that. Go ahead. Oh, is she the one on the left?
Has huge boobs. I'm 32 Triple D thanks to Lenny.
No, is that her?
Yes. Show the girls off to everybody. Oh!
Hold on. Her name's not.
Yeah, it's not even in that.
Yeah, and by the way, the Real Housewives of Miami look like they all have Donna face.
So that's her. That's what I was going to say.
She's walking around with horsehair on their heads and Madonna faces.
Yeah, she actually has a stupid looking face.
It's like, hey, how are you, sweetheart? Mwah, mwah. You look so nice today.
I bet she
And then there's
was.
mean to waiters. Hey, how are you? I want a martini. I remember when Bethany Frankel came into Dos Caminos, she was like, can you make me a skinny girl margarita? Because that's her thing. Mm-hmm. And she was like, I don't know if you know who I am. And it was lunch. And I was like, I'll get you one. And I just gave her an El Camino.
Which one is she?
And when I brought it back to her, she went, you did this right. And I went, oh, that's our house margarita, you dumb asshole.
Dumb bitch. What? Is that her?
Her.
That's not her. That's a ghoul.
Well, I'll tell you what. That's the of all the girls. She's the least done up of all of them.
I wish I knew a name where I could go. That's Elixius, the goddess of hell.
God damn it. Yes, Lou?
Does she have an accent? I think I heard Spanish in there.
Her name's Larsa.
Lou's going to start barking at the screen. He hears the Spanish accent. Lou's like, oh, fuck. He's going to start...
Give me a taste of that crazy, huh?
He bumps into it like I Am Legend. He's smashing his head into the screen. Lou, she's not in there.
Let me in.
I want that crazy Latina.
I want a piece of it. I want to kiss it.
I want to kiss you.
Lou, I keeps having to monster clean the screens for your lipstick. Have you been kissing the TVs again?
Why would a friend they close to be talking about somebody else? And it would be one of me to be so close to Laza.
That's not her.
It's all about loyalty. So what?
That might be Scottie Pippen in a wig.
He goes, yeah, I think that's Russell Westbrook.
Oh, here we're going back to.
Oh my God, dude.
In life, there's 5 billion things I can look up and say about you and your relationship and your home. And
I
your
gotta tell you what, I thought she was gonna have a Spanish accent. Turns out she's got a bitchy old Jewish lady thing going on. I told you, you're not supposed to do that and go out with him.
Why? Why are you doing that? Are you hungry? Could you nosh?
Are you sure about the
I'm gonna
girl
go chug on Michael Jr.'s clock.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not her? That's not her. The
No,
girl in
that's
the
not
pink?
her.
I wasn't sure either. Christine, I'm going with what Christine says. Are you certain?
Yeah.
The other one is the one in the
There's
bedazzly
other
one.
pictures of her. You can tell.
Okay, let's see where it says they scream and fight their way. So let's get to the fight.
Lisa, we'll tweet the video out, but it's Lisa and Larsa. I'll fuck her name up. Hold
Scream and fight their way into a new beginnings party.
Calling your party a new beginnings party?
It's about new beginnings. Oh my God, how many times I heard at that AVN Awards, one of the nights, how many times I heard like, you going to the white party?
Oh.
Like, no.
Or is it
like,
cum?
Why? And they go, oh, you don't have to wear all white, but it's kind of like the idea. I go, even more no, because now I don't want to go to this dumb thing and be the one turd in the pool just walking around in a sea of white in a DILF shirt.
There's Jay. Hey, Jay, there you are.
In a shirt that says reading is gay.
And you got jeans on. Everyone else is in flowy white shit.
Oh, yeah. Complete. Definitely. Like one piece.
Welcome to our Angels and Demons party. There's one demon. It's Jay. It's just you.
Hey.
Hey.
He goes, demon's way over there. Just we go, hey.
See it? Good food. Surprisingly good food.
Open bar.
Not like you don't even need a tip. Get over here. Yeah, dude, I don't, it's fun to think of McDaniel going to parties like this in Miami with all these plastic faces, with all these, and just being like, hey, and like, that's the coach, because I know his wife, and his wife's, probably very nice to everyone. She's a sweetheart. Yeah. But these people being like, so, are you and Mike Vikings?
Crazy faces and fake tits.
Oh, you're living in Fort Lauderdale. And that's nice.
This party is full of, I told you those guys in Miami, a guy that like karate chops your chest every word he says. He goes, yo, bro, check this out. We know this guy. We can get a place. Bottle service.
Bro,
boom.
Everyone is shitting on crypto, bro. I'm telling you, now's the time to get in because it's going to fucking skyrocket, bro. Yo, honestly, hold on. My brother knows Swedish House Mafia, so I got to go dance to this. He goes, we vacation in Ibiza with him.
My brother knows him.
We fucking love him, dude.
I couldn't, picking out your outfit to go to a soiree is not my lifestyle.
I also have kind of I don't have a completely sunken chest, but I have a little bit of a crater, so I can't wear.
What?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's you can't really tell.
It's a split between your pecs, bro.
No, that's not. I always hoped that's what it was, and it never was.
It just is, dude.
But I don't have a sunken chest, but it just has this little weird concave.
No, it's not sunken, dude. It's the sides have coming out so much, dude. The pecs are coming out.
I like where you are. I like what you're trying to do. Not the truth. But it just kind of
a lot of people say that I have cleavage, but I'm like, that's the split between my pecs.
So
I go, oh, you're making a mistake. That happens sometimes. That's actually the split between my pecs being put together.
But both of our conditions immediately disqualify us from Miami nightlife.
Oh, for sure. No, or you have to own it big. That's the other big. I could show up to a party like this, like a see-through button-down shirt opened, and just my gut hanging out. If I have pants to match and great shoes, they will just accept it.
Yeah,
that's why I'm trying to get some stomach tattoos. I'm thinking about just making an art piece.
No, dude, your stomach's fine.
I was gonna get slut right across it.
No, you are. You are so much smaller. You have body dysmorphia because I think in your head you still think you're at your biggest.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even. Dare I say you're not big enough to be called Big J?
Well, what would be great is then walking around my art piece
you're Jason Okerson
with my toned, in-shape, tattooed stomach.
Oh my God! If you got down to D'Angelo, here's the thing that wouldn't bother me: if you got super jacked and ripped.
No,
I mean just peeled.
Like what's his face? Like the guy from American History X.
Yeah. If you did that, here's the part that would bother me the most: your face.
No, it's gonna suck. I know. I worry about that. I worry about getting even what's his face from just being like a normal, relatively in shape guy. Rob McElhaney.
Yeah.
Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
He looks so bizarre now. He's always.
Yeah, he looks. It's
like his cheeks are all sucked in
because he stayed in fantastic shape after that.
He looks extremely serious all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a hard comedy thing to pull.
Same with Kumail. When Kumail got fucking jacked or whatever for that Marvel movie, his face now he just looks like
fat in your face.
Yeah.
So you look like Skeletor.
But you know who's still fine? Bobby. Because we knew Bobby.
Kelly?
Yeah.
He's not yoked.
No,
He's
but I'm
just
saying,
lost weight.
But he's lost so much weight that could happen. And his face goes back to remembering what Bobby, because if you've known Bobby for a while, you're like, oh, I know that face.
Yeah,
so when it shows back up, you go, I do the Peter Pan. I push it back and I go, there you are, Bobby.
There you are.
You go,
hey. Dude, what are you doing, dude?
Dude, it hurts, dude.
Here, let's play this. Let's watch this Larsa and Lisa fight. And now, you're right, her talking, the age difference bothers me with Michael Jordan's son. Where she goes,
what do you want to do now? You want to get dinner? It's kind of late for dinner now. Should we just maybe not eat some tomorrow?
Hello, Michael. Is Marcus around? It's Larsa. Michael, how are you?
Scotty sends his love.
I talked to Scotty the other day. We said, oh, my God, we haven't seen Steve Kerr in forever. He's at Golden State. He's winning championships as a coach. Can you believe that? His Marcus is around. I want to suck his pee-pee.
They gotta ask him at some point. He's got to just be like at home punching a picture or something.
Scottie Pippen?
Oh, my God.
I bet he's doing Clubber Lang pull-ups in just an empty garage.
He's so pissed. He's like, he's getting that
Will Smith I Am Legend body.
It could have been anybody. It's the same thing.
Could have been Barkley's
Jada Pinkett. Jada Pinkett. It's like
she fucked her.
You have to. You let your son's friends sleep over?
Nah, that's also the same thing with Hogan.
Imagine my mom fucked Glenn when I was younger.
Dude, if my mom would have sucked off Byron, I would have shot the school up. I would have sprayed.
Or he goes, Mom, she goes, McDaniel got a head coaching job, and she went, glad I got a taste of that when he was younger.
She goes,
Excuse me, Mom?
I could taste the success in him. What was that?
Say that again, Mom?
I'm sorry.
You're kidding, right? She goes, you wish.
Yeah. She goes, God, some of those noises. Joe was on business trips. So he was a mailman.
Every day's a business trip when you're a mailman.
Right? Oh, man. The other one I was thinking, who was I just thinking of? Hogan. His wife started fucking that guy that went to high school with his kids. And then he was wearing his belts around the house and shit. That's gotta be.
The kid was?
Yeah.
He was wearing Hogan's belts?
Yeah. Remember that clip? We've always watched it where Hogan has his boat. It's just up in the back.
My favorite thing in the world is Hogan staring at his house from the water.
Really sad.
Because he's far enough away and he's just like, there it is, man.
Obviously,
my dream house.
Obviously,
dream family.
We divert, but Hogan had surgery and he's like paralyzed from the waist down, they're saying. I saw
from the surgery?
Yeah, can you look that up? It's like,
what do you get? Is that the surgery he was for? He goes, I'm gonna make my legs stop working, brother.
He goes, I'm gonna have marionette legs, brother.
Damn, we should have went to
Hogan's
place.
Beach. Dude, I bet he'll be there a lot more now. Posted up in a chair.
He's walking around with those chairs you control with your mouth. She goes, hey, brother.
Hulk Hogan is reportedly paralyzed from the waist down after undergoing the 11th back surgery of his career. The wrestler, 69, has been candid in the past about his amount of body. Dude, I saw an interview with Hulk Hogan where he was just talking about how he can't feel his fingers and shit. Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah. And he really made a good point. He went, my finisher was me jumping on my ass every night. He goes, I would brag about how I had the largest arms in the world, and then my finisher was me dropping my leg on
drop.
A leg drop. But man, that leg drop would get you going, brother.
The leg drop, yeah, it was pretty. Or the big boot to the face.
It was the big boot would knock you down, and then he'd run into the rope, drop the leg, hook, and then he'd hook it 1, 2, 3.
Dude, a leg drop is the lamest finishing move of all time. It is just complete sellout of yourself, and you're just dropping like your leg across their face.
But isn't Steve Austin's the same? The stunner, he just goes down on his butt.
Terrible idea.
Yeah, I mean, Macho Man's was like the most dangerous while doing it because you're jumping off the top rope.
Hogan being so hurt, that's what's funny. Hogan didn't do a lot of throw him out of the rings. He didn't do a lot of nothing top rope.
No.
Has he ever climbed the rope, Hulk Hogan?
Probably, but nothing.
I don't know if Hulk
memorable.
Hogan's ever climbed the ropes.
Man, there's a match that I found of Hogan wrestling in Japan. It was on YouTube. I found it on a wormhole, and it's like him doing
back in the day.
It's like 98.
Oh wow,
99. He's doing Japanese moves. He's doing like jumping up and putting his legs around their neck and fucking flipping them and shit.
I'm gonna hit you with the Katsuzuma block, my friend.
Dude, I swear to God, he's doing like Supercedo. He's like doing shit where you're like, Hogan never did this in the WWE.
I'm gonna put you in the Shishido pepper swirl.
Oh wow. Come get the dragon roll, brother. It's really sad, though.
You're about to get put in the seaweed salad.
Me so horny elbow. Yeah, man, that's sad if he's fucking paralyzed. I loved Hulk Hogan when I was a kid.
As long as his pythons still work.
It says that he's paralyzed, like he can't feel anything, but he's walking with a cane, which I don't really understand.
Tough son of a bitch.
He goes, my legs will just figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm just going to move forward, brother. Let the legs figure it out.
Let him catch up.
You think he's laying in jail? He goes, I wonder what I did wrong with God to get to this moment.
Oh, man. It finally comes back on him?
His family. That kid's family should reach out to Hogan.
Yeah. Like, remember?
The kid who Nick Hogan paralyzed, basically, in that car accident. And then he called him in jail and said, I don't know what that kid did wrong with God to have this come down on him like that.
Do you remember that story? Yeah, it's fucking wild. It's a wild
guy, his family should reach out to Hogan and goes, hey, I don't know what you did. I guess you probably like raped kids or something.
And he goes, no, I'll tell you what I did, brother. 14-time champion. Dropping that leg on.
I'll tell you what I did. Big boots.
Big boots.
And the old leg drop.
And then hooking it. 1, 2, 3. Hulkamania ran wild.
They even incorporated it in Rocky 3 when he did him down. And he has like the slow-mo. He's like, with a leg drop. It's just a not cool move. A clothesline feels powerful.
Well,
even picking somebody up and slamming them seems powerful. In hindsight, a figure 4 is so lame.
Yeah, we tried
so
to do it.
Lame. A camel clutch is so lame. Just the ideas of those, like this, the
Iron Sheik would argue against that.
Of course he would. Well, let's not forget the
sharpshooter,
the whatever,
Boston
the stinger,
crab, the walls of Jericho,
the stinger. They're all whatever they're called. It's such a stupid
Scorpion
move.
Deathlock.
It's just like a way to. It's like a way to make a child quit something. Like grab their legs and twist them backwards. Like it's like little brother move.
Someone tagged Chris Jericho recently. I saw on Twitter because he reposted it, and a guy did the walls of Jericho in an MMA fight, and the guy tapped.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it was like it wasn't UFC. It was like a lower level, but he just got his legs and fucking reached back, and the guy was like, "All right, you're fucking breaking my back."
I guess if you really did it, you could break someone in half.
Yeah, if you really did it, if you did it with some moxie, you could fucking really fuck somebody up.
Yeah, the best when they'd be in it for like an hour, though, in a match. Remember Stone Cold with his face blades like, ah!
And then he passed out?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Did he, though?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him.
Ooh-wee.
I told you to stop calling me your work dad. I'm not your work dad.
Stop asking questions about specific nights. He's coming to you and goes, hey, remember that one time you were in Portland, brother? And you did that one thing about that lady in the front? And you're like,
Saint Germain and I have to stop ourselves all the time whenever any communication with Steve happens. We want to be like, in 1998, when you got thrown out of the rubble, did you want to get back in and like Brett had his head? Was there real heat from Brett on that?
As the ringmaster.
Yeah.
Do you think...
Did you ever lose the $1 million title? Or, to this day, do you still have the title? Let's watch ladies yell at each other.
I don't say that. Don't knock my building down. Don't knock my apartment down. That's up. That's hurtful and up.
This party should be called the New Beatings Party, not the New Beginnings Party, because I am getting a mental beatdown from Larsa.
Give it to her.
Okay? I'm just saying you understand the difference, right? I'm just telling you that
I'm trying to keep up with young Dick.
Yeah, dude. Damn. So this is the one that's fucking Jordan's son. I mean, Pippen, does he punch holes in his walls? Or is he like, yeah.
She's pretty.
Or is he like, yeah, let her go. Fuck that. I gotta, you know what I mean?
I'm sure.
That's what I wonder if he's like, I'm
sure
care.
He's like, no, I think he's probably fine to be done with her.
Yeah.
She seems like, I bet he has to roll his eyes behind her back a lot when they go out, like going like, he's like, he's giving like the no face, like don't bring that up. Don't bring that up.
23 and 32 when they got married.
She was 23, he was 32. Mm-hmm. That's not a crazy age difference. It's 9 years. It's not bad.
She was 23.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the problem.
That's just
the problem's there. It's not 32. It's like being 20. Like she
didn't have a life. She was 23 and then she got married to a professional ball player and started squirting out kids.
Buddy, she was just a kid and then she was hot.
I think these basketball wives.
She had 5 years of adult. Top level hot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
These basketball wives are fucking other people for sure.
You think so?
For sure.
Do you think they all have a kind of arrangement that they're like, you're gonna get pussy on the road, I'll get dick here, I won't fuck in our bed?
Nope. I don't think the guys are like. I think there's probably get pussy on the road. I don't think that would be a reciprocated thing. I don't think those guys
are cool
egos
with it,
are they're like, yeah, and you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, they're like, and then you.
I think they'd rather lie. They probably like the excitement of like. I mean, That video, remember of Tristan Thompson? That's the funniest dude. The sneaking around on hidden video is always the best. Remember? He's just like, he tells the girls, he goes, go into the limo. I'm just not going to get in quite yet. And then they just show a video of them going in the limo and him just standing there going like, and he's like, oh, my limo. And he got in it like later, like there wasn't people already in it.
Oh,
and it's like, dude,
look, a limousine I should get in.
Oh.
But then when
is that my limousine?
When you're married into the Kardashians who just sell every piece of themselves as like a television show, just everything they have, they're like, there you go, put this on. That's why Pete, was he on it at all?
Yeah, he's on it.
He was on it?
Yeah,
not
a lot, but he's
what's
on
up, guys?
Oh, hi.
Okay.
Hey, you guys are out of corn pops.
There's this scene she asked him to shower with her, and he runs into the shower with her. That was a preview for it.
That's sick, dude. That's cool. The main character, Pete, got to bang the main character of the Kardashians.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll jump in the shower. You don't get all slippery.
He like, there's a boyish excitement to his run.
There is part of me that thinks that Pete breaks the fourth wall while he's fucking these women. Sometimes he's like, I know, it's pretty crazy, don't you think? Like to nobody. He goes like,
to the wall.
How did I get here? I bet you're wondering how I got here. Well, I have a giant penis.
What hurts him now as far as like women go? Do you know what I mean by that? Because here's the thing.
Impenetrable.
I can't speak for you, but I think a lot of people, or anybody in the room, but I think a lot of people's fear when breaking up, even if you're like, oh, this is not a good relationship,
sure,
you go right to a thing of like, I'm going to be alone. Like, am I going to have to get to know? Am I going to get to know somebody and click with them? And is it all going to happen again, or am I just going to be a weird, lonely spinster? Do you know what I mean? There's something to that of breaking up. Pete, he can't be single for a day without the next most popular girl in the world being like, can I please have a piece of that? Well, so it's like, I wonder, like a Kardashian, you're like, I wonder if he went through a couple weeks after Kim, like crying, like, the kids, I really did get close with those kids.
Probably.
Or if he really is just like, we're breaking up. He goes, okay. He goes, all right. So I'm going to go do spots tonight or whatever. Spots, but I'm going to go do whatever I got to do and be on set for the movie tomorrow and not really give a shit. Or if he like,
I think it would be a mix. I think there probably was a part of him that was like, I mean, I don't know. I haven't talked to him. We haven't talked to him in forever, but I bet there was a part of him that was like, oh, I'm bummed. It's a breakup, so he's bummed. But the difference being, he goes, oh, yeah, I forgot that girl from the CW show said she wanted to suck my asshole in a tub full of applesauce. So I'm not going to do that.
Well, that's what I mean is there's time. If you remember the Ariana Grande thing, there was like they had to do a wellness check on him.
Yeah.
Remember, she was like, hey, can you go like see him? And he was being weird, I guess, SNL. Whatever the article was, said like some stuff.
Ariana Grande, I think she just crushes motherfuckers. Because when she broke up with Mac Miller, he was okay, but you watch old interviews with him, he's like, and she's doing fine. And I'm happy about that. But you're like, damn.
No,
she leaves scars. Like, she leaves and guys are like, because she's just this little sprite pixie fairy that just sings.
You figure every night the guy from Nickelodeon looks at a little Polaroid he took of her feet years ago.
He goes, yes.
There they are, those feet.
Oh, those little toesies.
No, I'm saying, though, but Pete, you see like a public like showing, and maybe he just learned his lesson on that, which would be good, but like a public showing of like his, I'm fucked up, man. We broke up. This was a big thing, and it was my life was this, and now it's not this. When him and Kim Kardashian broke up, I know they said like he went to like a treatment center or something. They said, but you just didn't see, and every picture of him was still like smiling and hanging with friends and smoking pot and just being chill. There's no like thing of him showing like, I need a couple weeks to like get my head together. It's like he's right back in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's again just a different world for him. So I think he does go through those emotions, but he's got to just, the upside of going through a breakup with Pete is he goes, oh, so I get to go through the luxury lot and pick out a new one. Where like everyone else is just like, I'm taking the bus. I just don't know if this is going to be a,
Oh, he's dating a girl from that movie he did?
Yeah.
She's pretty. She's pretty, and she also looks kind of like normal.
Normal, yeah.
Is he going to return? Is the full story for Pete him just dating Carly Aquilino again?
Just go back?
He goes, we're back. And we're back. But, dude, back to the Jordan's wife, or Pippen's wife. I want to know if Scottie Pippen's just, like, done with it. If he's, like, or if he's, like, legitimately mad when he goes, you fucking Marcus? Like, call me. Give me a heads up.
Oh no, he definitely, when he has conversations with her on the phone, she hears in the background a lot of like him like hitting furniture. Like, I asked you one thing, not to do this with my friend's sons.
None of the championship guys. None of the championship guys. Nobody that I won my rings with, and that includes Houston.
Yeah, a Portland Trailblazers guy I deal with.
I told you no to Olajuwon, son. I told you no. He's like, I go to Houston. I don't want you fucking around there, and I didn't want you fucking ready with the Bulls.
He goes, you already fucked Sean Kemp, and I know you keep saying you didn't, but I know you did.
I could smell him on you. I could fucking smell him on you.
Sean Kemp was the ugliest guy with most kids. That's got to be his award.
Yeah, dude. Sean Kemp
ugliest dude with most kids.
Sean Kemp would just go in and busting ladies.
He didn't give a fuck. And then they would just be like, I have your kid. And he'd be like, paternity test?
Yeah.
All right, here's money.
I think the only other one besides Sean Kemp that got up those numbers might have been Tatum Bell. Look him up. Former running back for the Denver Broncos.
A lot of kids around the country.
Like a crazy amount of kids that he got injured or something happened with the Broncos, and he had to work at the Aurora Mall because he had so many kids.
There's got to be a white athlete who's got kids decked out all around the country.
Scott Skiles.
All over the country?
That I don't know. I just know he's got a lot of kids. I mean, Philip
When a woman
Rivers,
lets you inside of them, you don't pull out until you finish the business.
You put the warmth in them, the warmth of your soul in them. It wasn't Tatum Bell. My bad. It was someone else. It was a former Broncos running back that just had crazy amount of kids.
Antonio Cromartie has 14.
Jesus.
Road kids. Road kids or just kids in general?
Just kids in general.
Because the thing more was like Sean Kemp's big thing.
He did it. He would do
was
it on
like
the road.
he had like every state with a basketball team.
Yeah.
That they would go play. He got somebody pregnant. It was crazy.
He had a kid on every city in the Western Conference. Where you go? Now you go on down to L.A. and I got a Lakers kid.
I don't even know if it was a cheating. I don't know. Maybe he was married. Maybe I don't even know about that. It was just his thing was more like he went around and
he was Bob Marley.
They used to say it about Iverson, but I don't think anything ever got like. I think he's as far as kids. I think it's his kids with his wife, and that's it. As far as on the books, do you know what I mean? That anyone's aware of. But I think in the beginning they would say like, "Oh, he's got kids," but then they also said that I think there's like black circuit comedians who have kids like around the country.
Great.
Someone told me Talent's got a bunch around the country.
Great, dude. Great. Because what a fucking origin story of being like, my
dad was on Def Jam.
My father was on Def Jam and then fucked my mom and left. That was the joke.
He came through on the Def Jam tour and plowed my mom while Don D.C. Kerry watched.
Also funny to think of
great names.
To think of the show names that he picked her up at. She was at That's So Crazy comedy night.
That's great.
She was all
the best.
She was at Y'all Stupid Friday nights.
Oh, we met at Nagasaki's First of the Month show.
Yeah, dude. Scrimps and jokes. And you're like, dude, God damn it, Mom, that's where you fuck Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst part is I was making out with Drew Frazier for a while, but then your dad just pulled me away and just fucked me right there in that room with everybody.
I was going to fuck Honey Bear, but then next thing I know, your dad. That's so funny.
I bet there's some Dr. Dre's out there.
Dre's son that was on the...
There's got to be Snoop Dogg's. There's got to be Snoop Dogg's.
Dre's son that was on the Corey Feldman track.
Yeah, was
like...
What do you call that? Illegitimate kid.
Yeah. Where Corey Feldman was like, Dr. Dre, 9 kids. That's
in the movie, in the Surviving Compton movie, it said, I didn't know he had like 4 kids in high school already.
Oh, yeah.
By the time he got to me, he already had 3 kids. But I fucked him anyways, and he hit me like a son of a bitch. I would go, isn't it your son's birthday? And he would put me in the camel clutch.
His knuckles must be made of Teflon or something because every punch put me to sleep.
I would wake up and go, I called his hands NyQuil.
If that's true, Christine, then he's 57 now. He has 3 kids in their 40s.
That's wild. To have, when your illegitimate kids grow up.
10 months before his
Hey,
sister.
how are you? I'm a man now and I pay taxes.
Well, that's weird. It says he doesn't have an illegitimate kid, but he's been with the same woman. Like Snoop Dogg's one of those guys, like, my chick's been here forever.
Since high school, he's been with his wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who?
Snoop Dogg.
No.
Yeah, but there's probably...
he fucked a lot of bitches.
No. His high
There's
school...
video of him with women on dog collars. I don't think...
Christine, you're wrong, though. His high school lover, it says, is the
Well, I think he
illegitimate
had
one.
2 high school lovers.
Ooh, the lovers of Calvin Rodas.
She took him as a lover?
Oh, did you take him as a lover? That's such a better way of saying if you fucked.
Did you take Michael's son as a lover?
Larsa, are you taking Marcus as a lover?
Okay, yes, I did. Now, first of all, you shouldn't even get pissed off because you've looked at people before and you do the thing.
And also, the locks are not good anymore at JB's Bagel Shop. I go down there. They're dry. What happened? Anyway, Scotty, I want to let you know I got you dry cleaning here. Your son, who you haven't called in weeks, is worried about you, and Marcus's cock is about to be deep inside me.
Tupac had none, or we'd have heard about that.
Tupac doesn't have kids.
We'd have heard about it.
Biggie,
I mean, anybody could have. Biggie had a couple.
Biggie and Faith's son is like 30 now.
Yeah. Little Biggie.
Crazy. He's like, I'm not as big, but I do have the breathing problems.
Yes. My throat's still closed up, though. I got that from my dad. Thank you, Dad.
I still have the breathing problems of a pug.
It's Biggie's son.
Christopher Jordan. He's an actor.
Really?
Yeah, he was in a movie when he was a kid, he was in a movie with Will Ferrell.
Also known by Lil Biggie Smalls.
Does he really go by that?
Yeah, an American actor. Really? I wonder if he's good or if he gets a little bit of that.
That's got to be crazy when you're just on set talking to a guy and he goes, yeah, actually, my family's from Brooklyn. And you go, oh, that's fucking awesome. That's cool. What does your dad do? He goes, hey. He's Notorious B.I.G. Like,
oh, buddy.
Oh, what the fuck? I had that.
Finding out the kids of anybody. You know, Kevin Bacon and his daughter in that commercial they showed all that day is she was the star of that movie Smile, which I saw, a horror movie.
Yeah.
And like didn't realize that was Kevin Bacon's son. No idea for that first season of or that whatever it was the third or fourth season of Stranger Things.
Oh, it's Ethan
Hawke and Uma Thurman's daughter. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
This is not as cool, but it's cool, you know, in my life remember when Joanne and Ann were at Comedy Central and everyone would go out drinking, like DeRosa and Al Jackson and us. You'd like go meet up with them and drink at a bar. I met him at a bar on 3rd Street called Bar. It's like where they do picklebacks right on 3rd and 2nd.
Bar.
Yeah. And we when I went outside to smoke a cigarette, and like this intern, like an older intern from Comedy Central was like, "Can I bum a cigarette?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he was talking, and I was like, "Oh, it's pretty old for an internship." He's like, "Yeah, I learned something from my dad where it's never too late to kind of start something, and then you can, you know." He's like, "My dad died, but he got famous right before he died." And I was like, "Oh, who was your dad?" And he goes, "You wouldn't know him." And I was like, "Try me." And he's like, "Harry Chapin." And I was like,
"Oh, really?
Are you fucking kidding me?" His name's Josh Chapin. He was the one that I think Cats in the Cradle's like written about.
Of course.
And I was like, dude, my parents were huge Harry Chapins. I was naming him B-sides, like WOLD and Taxi, and he was like blown away. He was like, "You really know my dad's shit?" I'm like, it's crazy. I'm like,
first of all,
my mom's
a stupid
like,
question.
My mom's a folk singer.
You know my dad's shit at all? It's like everyone knows Cats.
But everyone knows Cats in the Cradle.
Of course.
But after that, everyone's like, you know what I mean? You say Taxi, he was like, "Oh shit."
It'd be funny if he just goes, "My dad's Harry Chapin." He goes, "Cool, my dad's Jim Croce. I'll see you later. Nice to meet you."
My dad's Buffett. Get inside. Next round's on you. Hey, Cat in the Cradle. Next round's on you. Let's go inside. But it was, for me, I was like, dude, that was fucking awesome.
Does he do music also? Biggie's son?
He can't. That's the one thing.
I think it says the stage name is Lil Biggie Small.
No, you can't. That's where the family's got to step in.
You see what his first acting gig was.
Oh, he played Biggie at age 8 through 13. What a range.
Oh, man. When they hire you to play your dead dad.
For me, I say my ranges are 24 to 58.
I could play Gary 27 to 30.
Oh, dude. I could play my dad right now.
Dude.
My son arrived just the other.
Isn't that crazy though? Your dad dies and then they go, "Do you want to play him in a movie?" You're like, "I wish I would have known him, but sure, I guess I can pretend to be him when he was young."
And they tell you, he goes, "You're really not drawing the character right here." And he's my dad.
That's like Soprano, James Gandolfini's son playing Tony.
Yeah.
Fucking all.
That's not how I would do it. I wouldn't have done that, kid. You're not breathing like. Wouldn't have done it that way.
You got to eat like this while you're eating your gabagool.
Is that pretty good? Is that a pretty good impression of him? Because
I don't know who that is.
If it is, I guess I could do. Wait, who's Joe Matarese? On those documentaries that trash him, and they go, they keep doing it. He goes, "If you like watch my special now, I'll give you a free James Gandolfini impression, like it's like for your Waze app or something."
Hey, this is Joe Matarese doing an impression of someone saying, "Make a left."
You guys see me doing Waze commercials? No, I'm on heroin. Just know that.
They go.
I am booting up.
That documentary, they go. And that's when Joe Matarese bullies other people at Compound Media to do James Gandolfini. And you used to see Anthony Cumi's like, okay. And he's like,
hey, he's busting my balls with me.
and Anthony's like, oh, James Gandolfini. He's just going to say the name of the person.
Oh, James Gandolfini's here.
That's you can tell someone doesn't want to be part of what you're doing. Dan, if you walk up to somebody and you go, hey, I know the thing. They go, oh, Rodney. Okay.
And when they throw in the here, oh, Rodney Dangerfield's here.
You go,
you don't want
I'm sorry, guys, I'll stop.
Because also, that is the same exact thing that my mom would say when I would annoy her doing voices when I was a kid. She'd go, oh, so-and-so's here. And you're like, all right, I'll go in the fucking garage.
You go,
Trish.
oh, the Russian voice again. No, I was hoping.
I like talking better when you do that.
Yeah. He goes, Mom, are we about to have dinner or do I have time to go smoke cigarette with toys?
Who is strange man you are cooking for? Is he soldier that is quartering or new boyfriend? Or both? Little column A, little column B.
Listen, Scotty, I'm going to suck your best friend's son's cock, and you're going to be super pissed, and you're still going to have to pay me every month.
I'm sorry. I want to suck an MVP's penis.
Oh, man, every time she goes, you need me to buy condoms? He's like, I can buy condoms myself. She goes, it's on Scotty.
Yeah.
And she pulls out a credit card. Yeah, it's on Scotty.
Leave it to number 33 to take care of these.
She goes, do you need magnums? Because we don't have those in the house. Oh, don't tell people. His wiener's tiny.
Oh, I'm so bad, but his cum is potent.
It's a longy thinny.
Want to watch more fight?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You live with your husband. Unlike you, Lisa. Okay.
Actually, you know what? I wasn't with my husband since I was 21 years old.
Okay.
I had to work very hard.
I get it. Okay. My place is my.
Tell me that I haven't my.
Okay, whatever. Right now, lean on Lenny. You lean on Lenny.
By the way, because of their weird faces, their cries look like smiles. Like I can't believe it. I'm so pissed off right now. I can't even believe it.
You can't. There's no cues. These bitches need to get into professional poker.
Are you smiling at me? Are you? I'm so pissed. I can't believe it.
I don't know if you're holding a full house or if you're about to cry.
I'm so upset right now. It's crazy. Hey guys, New Beginnings party. Like when new people show up to New Beginnings.
New beginnings.
Oh.
New beginnings.
Sorry for interrupting. This is real olive branch.
How long did it take you to find the olive branch?
Couple of hours. Calling different florists. Do you have an olive branch? Like a real olive branch? I need a real olive branch. No, you don't have an olive branch.
Man, wealthy Hispanics just stay tacky. Yeah. Isn't it crazy? Yeah. They just can't not be tacky. These are $4,000 yellow jeans.
Can I wear these maraca shirts with my pants hanging?
Can you see both of my cans? Goods.
Can you make Canadian Mountie pants, but a short? So I sticks out.
Can my arms look like they are a director's legs?
Can I look like I had a bad bicep surgery?
Yeah, she goes, the synthol is taken, and my arms are big.
And I always love that their complaint is always like, I had to do some work.
Ugh. She goes, I had to finish high school, bitch.
Yeah.
I had to fuck 7 basketball players till one made me a wife.
Do you know what it's like going to those Reebok tournaments? Just hoping one of those tall, weird monsters is going to fuck you?
So anyway, my husband is meeting with New Balance today for his sneaker contract.
I love the way he does the put back.
Man, these guys coming home at night and just having a yippee fucking Puerto Rican. It really is White Men Can't Jump.
Yeah.
It's coming home and she's studying for Jeopardy.
Quint. What is a quint?
What is a quint?
Yeah, dude, that...
Fools that start with the letter Q.
I wonder if NBA guys do that where they come home and then they miss one of their bitches on the road, where they go, Sacramento's not like this.
Because she's always cool.
Why isn't Larson's just like... Larson goes,
oh, did you hear about the Feinsteins?
Damn, dude, their dinners must suck.
No, they get it from the top restaurant.
Yeah.
The one thing I would guess is that when you're like an NBA wife, like McDaniel's wife, make sure that McDaniel's taken care of. He's got all his favorite snacks, all the food, everything. Like after a game, we had the best pizza. It was in Miami, and she's like, "This place Mike loves. We're gonna get a couple pizzas back of the house." And when we got there, the pizzas were there, and you're like, "Oh yeah, she's making sure." So I bet these NBA wives are getting like top dinners sent to the house and shit.
Yeah, Christine, I'm looking at you.
We get top dinner sent to the house.
Yeah, I pay for it. and you have to wait for me to argue with you about what we're getting.
I get all your favorite snacks.
Damn, you should be more like a basketball wife.
Damn, dude, NBA wife.
He was just saying, he goes, McDaniels comes home, his favorite pizza. She's not making the pizza, Christine. She has it ready when he gets there.
Dude, it's wild. His snacks are out of control.
His snack game, out of control.
I'll go to his house and I'll be like, all right, I guess we're getting nuts.
Sometimes right before I leave, Christine will go shopping and buy some snacks. And then when I come home, she's crushed all of the snacks. It'll be like, one day, she goes, oh, I got a full giant candy dish of Hershey's Kisses. Do you want one? I go, no, I'm not going to have one yet. And then like a week later, I was like, oh, you know what? I want to go for those Hershey's. There's none. I go, Christine, you killed the entire bowl of Hershey's Kisses? She goes, filled it back up twice and ate those too. Welcome back from your road trip.
I have to have, I'm the opposite. If it's out, I'll eat it. So Katie has to hide it from me. So I'll be like
a dog?
Yeah, where I'll be like, oh, there's no. I go.
She goes, Jan, you the other half of my sandwich? I put it down to go pee for a second. He goes, I didn't know.
I'm sitting on the ground going, I'm sitting at the ground looking out the window.
Dan, you go.
Dan, are you ashamed you ate my sandwich? I go, I do the breathe out.
You did, didn't you? Bad, Dan.
Dan, look at me. Did you do that?
God damn.
The sound effect's perfect.
Dude, having a gaudy Hispanic as your girlfriend's got to suck, especially your wife.
Yeah, but then she just fucks your brains out, and then you're like, all right, this is why I put up with it.
Just raising your kids. Not one of these girls' children got out of the hospital without having their ears pierced. Not a chance.
Impossible.
Somebody was in there with that gun day one, buddy.
Those ears did not stay intact longer than a week.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, you mean I call it a Spanish circumcision.
And some weird white gown the kid has to wear that's been in the family since like when people didn't wear pants ever.
A saint that even the Italians don't acknowledge.
Saint Pandeladucci.
You understand? If you don't get the ears pierced, then the devil, he crawls inside their ears.
They all weirdly love Trump.
They love him.
They love Trump.
Dude, my favorite thing is Cubans are
super Republican.
Cubans are the funniest. They fight their dick off to get to the country, and then they're like, yeah, don't let anyone else in.
Dude, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Latinos who came here legally,
yeah, they're like
really are like, close the borders.
Yeah.
These pieces of shit are coming over.
And then like those white people that love them, they're like, right?
They're like, I'll show you the path. I'll show you the path they take in. I got in right through this hole right here.
And then it's just a guy in a fucking frayed American flag hat that does the predator handshake with them, where he's like,
thank you, miss.
You son of a bitch. Of course. I thought you were an immigrant. I didn't know you were a good one.
I have to rewatch again The Border Lady. There's got to be a documentary on just her, or just people who do that in general. I describe people in the audience as that now. I go, you look like a lady who politely walks immigrants back across the border.
You know, we're talking about.
I go, oh, you guys look so tired. You probably want to go back that way.
We're talking about Shadowlands.
Yeah.
Episode on Peacock. Episode 4, I think, is Border Lady, and it's this
Such a great job.
It's just this white woman that just goes down and snitches on immigrants coming.
But
over.
she does it. But she brings them in and goes she goes, you guys look. Here's some water. Here's some sandwiches and Ziploc bags.
Now the cops are going to take you back over.
Now there's going to be a man who's going to come and separate you from your children the way you were hoping, I assume.
The funniest one is she doesn't speak Spanish, and she just is like pushing a narrative on the immigrants where she's like, did the cartel send you? The cartel send you? And the woman's like,
they're like, you were raped, weren't you?
Yeah,
and they
because
go,
you were raped by the cartel?
No, just walk. And she goes, she was raped, all right.
And they go, where are you from? Were the cartels killing your people? She's like, no, I was coming from Honduras. And they're like, no, you were raped. Yeah. And then she just turns around to the camera and she goes, these women were raped by the cartel.
And they're sitting there like,
drinking drinking a bottle of water. And they're like, what? It's fucking
You're
wild.
a victim. And she goes, gay?
It's all on. It's like one of those things that you film where you're like, well, you can't even kind of edit this.
No.
This woman's just straight up pushing a narrative onto these people.
So great. Yeah. She goes, you were sent by the cartel. Well, walk back and you tell them no.
So you got to go back over there and tell them, quit being mean.
Like holding 4 kids' hands.
Yeah. Let's watch the end of this.
Sure.
Congratulations on your new home.
Thank you. You look great.
On your new home? This is a new home party?
New beginnings.
Oh, this is her divorce settlement party.
Oh.
I bet that's exactly what this is.
Damn. I wonder if you see the origin, the spark of her being like, I'm going to fuck Michael Jordan's kid.
Yeah.
Because she fucked other famous men, right? She's been like tied to like. Look that up. She's been tied to other guys.
You think the son's like, he goes, oh man, my butt cheeks are squeezing the same silk sheets that Scottie Pippen used to fuck on.
Crazy, man. My dad and him would go on runs against everyone in the East, and now I'm fucking running up in his bitch. Scottie Pippen.
Oh, Future.
Future. Oh, and Tristan Thompson.
No, and Monroe Martin, it looks like at the bottom there. Dude, Tristan Thompson, to give a fuck, he went through all of them.
Yeah, she said that she dated him.
Best cheating video of all time, though.
That limo thing?
That limo makes me laugh so hard because he's just like, get in the limo and wait right there. And he does he just looks around, like, shuffles his foot on the ground a little bit, like, limo. Oh, I'll jump in there.
Well, you don't say.
He goes right in there. He's like, I know. As soon as I get in there, he goes, all clear, girls. He just pulled his dick out.
He goes, party time. Who wants to feast? He's pulling it out.
Who's ready to taste the rainbow? Man, Scottie Pippen really does. Scottie Pippen looks like the drawing of Bill Cosby on picture pages.
Color him in. Damn, Future. Did she go from Future? Did she go to Future right after Pippen?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Bobby, come in.
I was in a point because I want to watch. You know what I want to watch is that video of Hilaria Baldwin. Have you seen that? Confront the paparazzi, and she does her fake Spanish accent.
Yeah. She brings it back.
Yeah, dude, bring it up. It's fucking great.
She's American.
She's from Massachusetts. She's from Boston.
Yeah, so she's not like.
And then her whole life she's been telling everyone she's Spanish, and she's not Spanish.
Well, she's just not Spanish culturally. You mean, or she's not Spanish at all?
I'm not sure. I don't think at all. But then she got, when they were asking, when the charges came out against Alec, she was with her kids and she was like, you harass me, you harass him. Yeah.
It's got to be weird when you play a basketball game and you're the one who's like your baby mother has fucked 3 other guys on the court. It's got to be that's got to put a little something extra in the game, be it good or bad.
What do you mean? Oh, like Scottie Pippen?
Just like, no, I mean, he's not even in this thing, but it's like if Tristan Thompson plays against Malik Beasley.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, man, we both fucked the same chick. He goes, yeah, she said your dick was. It's like there's so much overlap.
Yeah.
In private life. That's what's weird.
Yeah, it's also because, like, once these women get inside the bubble of the NBA, they're like.
James Harden just fucked for a little while. Khloe Kardashian. In between Lamar Odom, who was like her love of her life, and then Tristan Thompson. Yeah, so it's just like these things of like these guys all got to play against each other at some point.
Yeah, and that's definitely some rebound shit talking.
Yes.
Like, yeah, that's why your girl was sleeping in my bed last night. And you're like, I'll fucking get you.
Oh, totally. Dude dunked it just like I did in your wife's butt.
You go, hey, dude, she's sick.
Yo, your daughter got mad titty too. He goes, yeah. She's 12. He goes, with mad titty.
And your dog likes me better than you. And then he takes a swipe. I'll fucking kill you.
Yo, every time I come over, your wife has my favorite pizza ready.
Because you son of a bitch, it's my favorite pizza. I love DiGiorno. You like Red Baron.
Oh, yeah.
Hilarious. And I know that for a fact that you like Red Baron.
What is? And now you got to work with him because you guys are clearly best friends.
Yeah, me and Alec?
Yeah, you're friends with famous murderer Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, Al Pal.
And you...
Hashtag pulled the trigger.
Yeah. Hashtag meant it.
Hashtag good aim.
Hashtag they should have kept their mouth shut.
Yeah. Hashtag run up on Baldwin. See if you don't get murked.
He is, he goes, I heard she was bitching at him at Crafty a little bit. I don't want to start rumors, though.
Yeah, I'm not going to let her know.
Just tell things. He goes, everyone says they got along really good. He goes, yeah, they did have a little tiff at lunch, but I don't think it was anything to shoot her over.
Yeah.
But don't bring it up to the jury. That's not going to look good. Yeah, this is his wife. She's gonna be fucked. Dude, also,
So it's crazy.
He keeps knocking her up too. Like
7 kids.
White Sean Kemp, dude.
Yeah,
Alec Baldwin.
He goes, you know who I've always wanted to be? Sean Kemp.
They got married like 8 years ago.
If you live in a world, fuck like Sean Kemp. So what's crazy about that is when I did that scene in that movie, Drunk Parents, with him, I was going through a breakup, and I talked to Alec Baldwin. Like he was like talking to me about it. We were eating a plate of fries at this diner, talking about the breakup I went through.
Find a girl you love, Cream Pie City,
dude. He goes,
never pull out,
always bust inside. But he always bust. He does like Glenn Ross.
Always be busting inside.
Inner cunt. You go, that you got to change that.
Coffee's for fathers.
Yeah. So he told me it's so. I told Katie this the other day. It's crazy that he has 7 kids because he was telling me, he goes, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 35. He's like, that's great. Keep your nut. He goes, keep your nut small. And he meant not meaning like sex, meaning like what you have to pay for. He goes, I have a house in Malibu. I have a house in the Hamptons and an apartment in Manhattan. I got to do a lot of stuff. Hence the Capital One's commercials. And he was like telling me to do the opposite. He's like, don't buy a lot of stuff. He goes, where do you live? I go, Queens, I rent. He goes, great. Don't buy until you're 40. He was like just saying shit like that to me. He was like, just keep your money small so you don't have to do projects you don't want to do. That was
also, always check your prop guns.
Yeah. Always clean the barrels. I don't know why I say that. I just feel like I should be saying that.
He goes, two things. Yeah, he goes, keep your nut low. Always check your gun barrels. Never play pool with a man who has the same first name as a state.
You do that?
After that,
it's all
cream cheese.
But it's crazy that he went and had 7 kids with that woman right as he married her. Because now it's like, well, now you're on the hook for...
My pull-out game is weak.
She wraps her legs. I can say no.
That's wild.
I think she's poking holes in the condoms.
Yeah.
Did you go from complete bachelor to having 7 kids? There's something that seems like mentally ill about
complete
it.
bachelor. He's got kids. He's got other kids.
Well, he had his daughter who's like 28 now.
Yeah, remember that pig?
Yeah, he called her a pig on the phone.
Remember that little pig? Remember one of his daughters, that fucking little pig?
Ireland Baldwin. She's a model. He had her with Kim Basinger.
She's a little bit of a pig.
Yeah, you little pig.
The other Baldwin's getting dicked down by that thick hog on Beeb.
Yeah, dude.
On the Beebs.
Babes. Yeah, Ireland Baldwin.
Yeah, you like her? Ireland Baldwin? Nah, dude, her pictures always never gets me. I don't know. She's got that energy. It's like the girl that Christine used to work out to. She's got like
Bethany Myers.
Yeah, it looks like she always puts her pronouns in front of her when she says it.
She, her.
I'm Ireland, she, her.
She is back to she.
Who?
Bethany.
Is she really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, they all take it very seriously. That's awesome.
They clearly stick with
it.
It's
a severe, big decision. Yeah.
Yeah, no way to stick with it. What's going on? You guys all right?
Can you guys put my dick back? Because I realized I don't want to be a chick. I'm just a gay guy.
Turns out, could you guys flip that back on?
Yeah. If I blow my thum real hard, will it pop back out? It's not how it works, sir.
No, you're not an iguana with a tail.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's coming. Oh, there he goes.
There he is.
Do we have Bobby? What's going on?
He's coming in soon.
He's coming in soon? Was he doing stretches?
He's talking with the big man, Jack Vaughn.
Oh, damn.
I thought you meant Clarence Clemens.
No, they just ran into each other. In the
hey,
hallway.
play me in.
They're just
Something to the big man up
hobnobbing
there?
in the lobby.
Oh, they're
like big shots.
They're kissing?
A couple of big shots?
I said,
Big
I guess
wiggin'?
whenever you have the time, come on in.
Oh, we're just doing a live show. You know what this company's built on? But go ahead.
This company is built on 3-hour rotations of guys from the 80s doing 80s music. But
You're right.
Hey, guys, we'll be right back. We got to take a break, pay the bills. It's still the bonfire.
The Bennington Show, now on weekdays at noon.
This is supposed to be a father-daughter radio show, and yet the father-child relationship is clearly you and Chris.
Guess what, though? You had a wonderful dad. He did not, okay? But we share with our adopted.
Yeah, Gail, don't be so greedy with Dad.
Can I tell you something, Gail?
Please don't call him Dad. I don't even do that on this show.
The Bennington Show, now on weekdays at noon East and available anytime on the SiriusXM app.
He's the legendary voice of revolution and love. Get up, stand up. Celebrate Bob Marley's birthday with a special concert from Kingston, Jamaica. Easy Skanking 78, featuring Beanie Man, Patra, Lady G, and more. And journey through Bob Marley's music and inspirations with 3 exclusive channels. Hear it all now in the SiriusXM app, included in all trials and popular plans.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Give online therapy a try at BetterHelp.com/crackle and get on your way to being your best self. Look, the holidays just ended. Everyone's going through rough times emotionally after the pandemic. Therapy is something that can really help you get through with coping skills, self-empowerment, dealing with a bunch of trauma. There is no stigma anymore attached to getting help if you need it. And a therapist can help you get closer to the best version of you. Because when you feel empowered, you feel like you can take on everything life throws at you. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge, which is very important. You have to find somebody that works for you. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/crackle today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/crackle.
At Ethos Life, we've busted all the myths about getting life insurance. Like myth number 1.
Life insurance? I can't afford that.
At Ethos, we have term life policies everyone can afford, with policies as low as $7 a month. Or myth number 2.
I have a life insurance policy through work. That's good enough.
With workplace coverage usually only equal to a year's salary, that won't nearly be enough to cover your family's ongoing and future expenses. A long-term, affordable policy from Ethos can give you the peace of mind that if something happens to you, your family is well covered for years to come. Myth number 3.
Getting life insurance? It's just too complicated.
At Ethos, our 100% hassle-free online process can give you a quote in seconds, application in minutes, and coverage in hours. With no medical exams or blood work needed, just answer a few health questions. Get your free online estimate at ethoslife.com. That's ETHOS life.com. Rates will vary based on age, underwriting, face amount, and type of policy.
Strap in for some full-throttle fierceness because a new season of RuPaul's Drag Race is speeding down the runway, and Philo is the most affordable way to watch it. What's Philo? It's 60-plus channels of live and on-demand TV for an unbeatable price. You'll get top channels like MTV, VH1, AMC, Discovery, BET, Nickelodeon, and more, all for just $25 a month. You can watch Philo with your laptop, tablet, phone, or TV, and stream on 3 devices at a time. It even lets you create multiple profiles, so you'll never have to fight over what to watch, and you can always pick right up where you left off. Plus, Philo's unlimited DVR has more than enough space to save all your favorite episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race and so much more for a whole year. Philo is serving up charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent for an unbeatable price. So get ready, set, slay, and start watching a new season of RuPaul's Drag Race on Philo today. Visit philo.tv to get started. That's philo.tv.
And now, back to the bonfire.
Talk. I talk to you. Tiki-talkie. I want to talk to the babe. Now you understand?
It's so crazy that she just like,
goes,
dude, if I started walking around being like, how are you? It's a fucking top in the morning.
She goes, honey, when your husband gets out of jail, you're going to be 36 years old.
With fucking
Are you prepared?
With 7 children.
Are you prepared for that? I mean...
Do not touch the baby.
You think he gets away with no time?
He'll pay a bunch of money.
That's it?
Yeah.
Probation.
Yeah, he'll get like probation.
Family might be like, yo, I want to see this guy go to jail.
Yo, they're going to fuck him up in civil court.
Money.
Yeah. If your mom dies, you're like, I'll sue the fuck out of you.
He goes, I got a house in Malibu, an apartment in New York,
a dead lady at my hands.
I got a body on my hands. I'm saying keep your nut low. I gotta pay off an entire family for murdering their daughter.
He goes, I got 7 possible Spanish kids. And a dead body.
I got 7 half Spanish kids. That's fucking. How many is that? That is 6 quinceañeras.
Yeah, 7. I got 7 possible Spanish kids. Go back a little.
I talk to you over here. The baby says here.
And you have to stay away from the baby.
What's in the top of her glasses? Are those runes?
I'll talk to you.
I'll talk to you.
Is she just surrounded by baby Bjorns?
Yeah. She puts them on like Rambo.
You just name them the numbers. It is funny going through a nightmare in your life and you also have a pop socket on your phone. I don't know why it makes me laugh. Just like anything fashionable.
Yeah.
When you're going through a terrible time. Like, your husband might go to jail for murder. How does it make you feel? And she's like, you make me feel like my pop socket has a beach scene on it?
It says...
No, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to say. You're not going to ask me questions. I'm going to tell you. Got it. Okay? I want you guys to realize that we have 7 kids. And you
7.
being
and she
here...
goes,
7.
My Yossi look like a basset hound's mouth. I cannot put a tampon in it without dropping it like a toy on the floor.
I am crazier than a shit house rat.
My birth canal is busier than 95 going to Yili.
I have to roll up my labias to put him in the swimsuits.
You understand? I can float down from the top floor. 7 kids, dude. In like... 8 years. We're talking about chips, dude. We're talking about winning championships, a birthing dynasty.
She hates anal. One thing about Hilaria.
She won't let me go.
She doesn't like it in the shitter.
Or she's got a leak there, and it drops in. Isn't it crazy where you think you're dropping a deposit somewhere and it ends up in front of the house?
She goes, well, Hilaria's taken the cum farting recently in doggy style position. And I guess that's how she gets pregnant.
To escort them to school and to be there when they come home is not good. So on a human level, you guys know I'm not going to say anything to you. You know that. So please, leave my family in peace and let this all play out. Okay? So let my kids come home and you stay away from them. Because they ask me.
How big can I ask you something? She clearly lives in Manhattan. How big is your fucking house? 7 kids?
They have a townhouse, I believe, like on 10th.
You know why?
Down in the East Village.
No, it's close to NYU because I was walking to the cellar from the old stand and bumped into Alec Baldwin walking his dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, I forgot what the
Did
name
you guys
of
catch up?
Yeah, I forgot what the name of my character was, but I was like, hey, it's Dan. I played Rusty or something. And he went, absolutely. How are you?
He goes, last time I saw you.
He was cool as shit to me, dude.
Last time I saw you.
I love Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin was the fuck. He's also Jack Donaghy, so he's like the fucking man in my mind. And
last time I saw you, I was not a murderer yet.
He goes, that's crazy. I wasn't busting up inside that crazy bitch. Did you see how much I came inside of her 7 times?
7 trophies for 7 times.
I connected with 7 punches. But he was fucking cool as shit. And the reason he was cool is because I was at the stand with Judah, and I told Judah, I go, I'm doing a scene with Alec Baldwin, and he was like, tell him you're a stand-up comedian. He's like, he loves comics. And I was like, oh, when I saw him in the makeup trailer, I went, oh, Judah Friedlander told me to tell you hello. He went, tell the world champion I say hello. And then he was cool as shit the whole day. Like, the whole day was fucking awesome to work with. At the end, I was like, can I take a picture with you? And he was like, yeah, of course. What? He's like, we just did a scene together.
You guys have I want you to make up stories. You had weird time. Like, we got drunk together one night, and he was just like, you ever get the itch to just take a life?
He goes,
just to see what happens? They say part of their soul becomes yours.
Something about a recently fired gun makes me want to have a 7th child.
The smell of napalm in the morning.
He goes, the smell of that gunpowder rising up in the air makes a man more erect than any sort of blue pill might.
I've never been harder.
All right, let's watch her keep faking it. Now that Bobby's walked in at the end of the clip.
Well.
Robert fucking Kelly. We're watching a clip. You can come and watch the end of it with
Jacob
us.
came in and said, oh, Bobby's out there talking to the big dogs.
Hey, I was.
Yeah.
I had to talk some business.
What'd you do? You get Dan in trouble?
No.
For saying the F word? For saying the F word too much?
I got a present for Dan.
A punch in the chops?
No.
Is it a Joe DeRosa punching bag?
No, it's. I felt bad this weekend. Congratulations to you. I have a present for you.
Thank you.
He's got
Congratulations.
You get a winner's present, and I get a loser's present.
And you get a hot loser's present.
Dude, we're going to talk about it more on the live show.
Okay.
We're going to talk about the phone call. We talked about it on Tuesday. The phone call I made to Bobby in a moment of...
Oh, yeah.
Anger.
Yeah, Bobby was your sounding board.
Yeah, Bobby was the one. Bobby let me get it out, which we talked about on Tuesday.
It's fantastic.
We're watching a video of Alec Baldwin's wife fake a Spanish accent. Has Dawn ever faked an accent?
No, but I have.
To Dawn?
No, I faked being Hawaiian on our honeymoon.
Wait, what?
I assimilate, dude.
How do you fake Hawaiian?
I assimilate. I assimilate very easily.
You're a liar.
No, I call it assimilation.
You're a liar.
I assimilate when I'm around.
Is that what Madonna calls it when she's British all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Same kind of thing?
You assimilate. You have to assimilate to the people around you. When I'm around black dudes, I'm like, yo, what's up, brother?
Yeah, you are. You're that age. Jay and I are just under the age
up, Lou?
of...
How you doing, Lou? What's up, son?
Bobby does this a lot. I bet Bobby does like this. Hey, thanks, my man.
Yeah.
Like they drop something and it's real subtle.
Bobby does 70s black talk. He goes, hey, my man, what it look like?
He goes, what it is.
Yeah.
I do American gangster stuff. What is it,
a black guy walks over to Bobby and goes, say hey. I was wondering.
Say hey.
Say hey, Jack. I was wondering something.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up, money grip?
He goes, yeah. So how do you fake Hawaiian? What was the Hawaiian?
I was like,
mahalo, dude.
He goes, Apawata, la sonoa, malasana, wa. What's up, uso?
Goose.
What's up, us? Ono sonorola. He's just doing hakas anytime they walk up. He's going, Hanasala, hola. They go, aren't you white, bro?
Brother,
hey, bro.
brother.
Hey, Howley, aren't you white?
I did. I said, brother.
Brother, what's up, brother?
Thanks, brother. I did the hang loose. Hey, brother. Brother.
This is coming out of me kind of organically lately. I don't know why.
Me too. I did it recently, and I had to stop myself. Someone was like, "Let her."
I'm starting to feel like this feels. I've been doing it for over a decade or more,
you know what it is?
And it feels lame. So now I'm hitting. I'm like,
it's just flipping over in your sleep.
That's so surfer of you guys.
I just go like, "What's up, dude?"
It's not even like I'm not even doing like the thing. I'm almost pointing with the thing. I'm like,
it's the middle-aged devil horns.
Because
middle-aged devil horns is like, from your teenage years to your 30s.
Can I
Around
tell you-
35, you go hang loose.
I found a sweet spot because of the Too Sweet from wrestling kind of devil horns.
That's not a flag you want to put out there in the world.
Yeah, it is. Wrestling nerds unite. I'll give you a Too Sweet.
Hey guys, who wants to not get laid together?
Yeah, bud.
I like that. Looks like a squirrel from the side.
Shut up, brother.
I don't like that either.
Shut up, Howie.
No, it looks like a little squirrel eating.
I don't like it. I also equally don't like, Bobby, when someone gives the metal horns and
With the
puts
thumb
out.
No.
That's
this.
Jimmy Superfly Snooker. This is devil horn.
That might be the new thing, dude. I might start rocking
Double snookers. They go, Dan Soder, no way. You got to go.
You gotta go with something.
Dude, wherever you're at, you drop your bags and do a full.
Kay's just like, oh, God damn it.
Oh, is this happening again?
But Hilaria Baldwin does a full Spanish accent. And she's not from Spain, and it's been proven. She's been called out.
Where's she from?
She said she was from Spain at one point?
Yeah, and she's not from Everett. It's not like she gets the Brazilian credit.
He's like, I need
No, how do you know about Brazilian Everett?
Dude,
are you fucking?
I need an ethnic.
I'm getting into the family, bro.
I need an ethnic wife to get me out of some hairy situations.
Hilaria, what do you think? Do you think you could fake being from Spain?
This isn't the first time she's
she
been
got
called
caught.
out on this.
By the way,
she just leaned into it.
Dude,
her name's not Hilaria.
No, it's
either.
Hillary.
It's Hillary.
And she got called out on a show because she went, how you say, can you look up that clip? She goes, how you say, and they were like, you're from Boston. No one from Boston's ever like,
how do you, what's the word for fucking, there it is, cocksucker?
Ay, steak and cheeses and quesos and
Yeah, steak tips. Oh, yeah. Adios mio, the steak tips.
This is Loca.
This is fucking Loco.
Dude, please find the clip where she's like, how you say? I'm going to start doing that all the time now. Because I'm quasi retarded from weed smoking, so I can just be like, how you say?
Oh, her famous gazpacho.
Yes, dude, put on the headphones, Bobby. Get nuts. Turn it up.
It's a 6-minute clip.
Well, we got fucking 30, so let's get through it. We'll start walking through it.
Lou, wrap it up, please.
Few ingredients. We have tomatoes. We have how do you say it? Cucumbers.
There it is. There it was. It was right there. How you say in English? Cucumber?
Cucumbers.
Here, go back.
And so, yeah, the second they heard that, they were like, what do you mean how you say in English? And then they looked it up and they're like, bitch, you ain't from Spain.
We have, how do you say it? Cucumbers. We have red pepper.
How do you say it in English?
Of course, the critical...
That's hilarious. How you say,
cucumber? By the way,
cucumbers?
I would love to know what cucumbers are in Spanish because I hope it's one of those things that's a crossover.
It's just cucumber?
It's just cucumber. Please let it be cucumber.
Cumberos? That's more than one cucumber.
By the way, FYI, that's multiple cucumbers.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. You buy one cucumber at a time? Weird. I buy Los Cucumberos.
Los Cucumberos.
Pepinos.
I kind of like that she does it though.
Was she about to say?
I love she's an assimilator.
Yeah, she goes.
We're a kooky breed.
Oh, you see your own.
I see my own.
Bobby, you like full time role play?
Scusi. Scusi. Non tale pano molto
bene. Do you do it with cab drivers?
Dude,
you get in, they're like, where do you go? I would like to go up to 49th Street. And they go, why do you do that? You are not from Senegal.
Oh, I
am not?
I am from Senegal.
You could not tell me where I am
Have
from.
you ever been to Ghana?
I love that accent. It's like, are they going to murder me or are they the nicest person I've ever met?
Yeah.
You don't know what it is.
I'm surprised with all your voice work, Dan, that you've never had a girl that's ever asked to do some role play before. I've never been involved in role play.
One did, and you know which one. It was Bonnaroo.
And what was the role play you had to do?
She asked, and I was like, that's fucking ridiculous.
But
and then we got
was
into a
it?
huge fight for it.
Did you try it, though?
No, she was
Did you go, take off your pants? I can't. It's stupid.
It didn't even breach that.
Yeah, I'll go down and you push.
Die Schlucken zeigten, das heute.
Und dein Pussy ist der Teil des Why are you hiding in here?
She's like, take me, mein Führer.
No, she said it, in like a very actressy way, where she was like, I think it'd be really like sexy if you like did a voice, and I was like, that's fucking ridiculous. I do him to be funny. And
I'm
she
going
was like,
to Wendy's.
Yeah, I was like,
It'd be funny if she picked the voice though that he did like.
I go,
He was like,
fuck, I could do that.
just broke into it, Chappelle.
Yeah, I go, oh, your pussy is as wet as I've ever seen a pussy be wet. It's crazy you want to suck Dave Chappelle's dick. And
Talk to me, Daddy.
I will let that happen. What's up with trans people? Blow me. I want you to blow me right now. I need it.
I feel like, Bobby, you could have gotten swept into some role play before.
Bobby absolutely has done role
Sure, I
play.
have. Absolutely. I played.
Were you a
I've done
butler?
lot.
Were you a nosy butler?
No, I did.
Were you a fiery little minx?
Sneaker.
What were you?
I did the next door neighbor son. The son. She was the.
You Marcus Jordan?
She was the mom, who was actually a teacher at my school, but no, I didn't have her class.
Wait, I'm lost. There's a whole Bible to this thing.
Yeah, did you guys have to sit down and write this thing for months before you launch?
Well, it's funny because
Exterior.
I made
Bobby's
her,
house.
Fade to black. He goes, comes on your tits.
I made her stay out of the room for 30 minutes.
While you concocted this.
I
Did
said,
you do the? Oh, I thought you did the thing like William Dafoe and fucking Saints of Boondock Saints, where he does the whole scene like this, where Bobby goes,
"Oh yeah,
I have it. Come in. You're a teacher. I'm a student, not at your school.
How young were you? Were you young, hot Bobby?
I was 27.
How old was
28.
the lady? How old was the lady you were
She
fucking?
was 34.
All right,
a little older. But I made her stay out of the room. We came up with the whole idea. Like, this is what I want. I go, now go in the other room for 30 minutes because I want to forget you.
Damn.
And then when she came in,
she was the character.
The character.
And you stayed in character.
Oh.
You didn't break at all.
What were the characters?
We didn't break.
Did you break after you busted? After you busted, you're like, this is ridiculous.
No, we fell asleep.
That's true.
We
and
fell
then you
asleep.
woke up and you were like,
immediately in character. You go,
fell asleep in character.
So tired.
So tired that I have. So who's your character?
Exhaustionos.
Give us the layout, dude.
Desperado.
Give us the layout.
No yet.
I was a juvie type of kid in trouble.
Yeah. Okay.
She was the.
Everyone knows juvie kids know how to fuck.
Oh yeah.
But
usually abused into it.
But she was trying to help me. She was
Dad
trying to
fingers
help
your
me.
butthole.
I mean, if we're
that
getting,
makes you fuck good.
I like you guys putting the real.
Girls.
I like you putting psychology behind the real stuff. Where you go, and I had faced years of trauma.
Because I'm about to really tap into those rough years with my uncle.
Yeah, but it's just so funny. You're doing role play and you bring in like sad psychology into it, and you go, and you are going through a tumultuous divorce that really is more strainful on you emotionally than it is anything else. So you're a juvie kid.
I'm a juvie kid. I was not a juvie kid, but like I was having a hard time in school.
Yeah, new to
right.
town.
And she was a teacher, but not my teacher.
Okay.
But she
Which I'm not going to lie. I'm just giving notes, obviously,
Yeah.
on Monday morning quarterbacking this thing. Not as hot.
I'll tell you why.
Teacher?
I'll tell you why.
I'm
it
guessing
was
too,
hot.
like the girl you like is seeing somebody else, and you're a little dejected about that, maybe.
Well, the thing is, I don't have
Good
anybody.
note.
It's a good note. I didn't have anybody, but she was my teacher, and she wasn't my teacher. She was in the. I wanted her to be my teacher. So when she came in, we actually started talking about that, and I was like, I really wanted to be in your class. She goes, I would have loved to have you in my class. I feel like I could have helped you. And I was like, help me with what? She goes, you seem like you've going through a lot of stuff. I go, I am going through a lot of stuff. And we started talking, and then
we cried. We hugged.
Yeah.
She gave me a book. Ended up changing my life. The Kite Runner. It's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
we didn't
She
have
goes,
sex.
hey, when things were bad for me, this got me through a lot of times.
You know what? She actually introduced me to S. and Hinton. And I read Outsiders. I read Rumblefish. It
all made sense.
It just fucking changed my life.
Yeah, and then she had one of her boobs hanging out, which was.
At what point did she pull the tit out?
It didn't get pulled out. It came out.
Was she wearing a very flowy?
Flowy.
Why?
Is a good word.
Was she a big hand talker? I think I just could have helped you out if you're. Oops.
Oh, my tits out.
Oh, sorry. One of my cans came out.
Oh shit.
She's an old dusty, handsome teacher.
She goes, all right, look at that.
She goes, one of the cans escaped. Sorry.
One of the
Get
sisters.
back in there.
One of the sisters. You saw the big one.
She goes, I got a third nipple under there. Check that out. All right.
Well, when it did come out, I was polite. I was like, I'm sorry, you're. And she goes, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm embarrassed. I was like, don't be embarrassed.
And then
They're
did you
beautiful.
brush it aside? Did you keep the titty out, or
Well,
did you help her?
I said, don't be embarrassed. They're beautiful. She's like, no, they're not. You've probably seen pretty ones in that. I mean, young girls. I'm older. And I go, no, I like an older woman.
Oh, this is a scene study. I can't believe you guys aren't even kissing yet. You're still involved in a full conversation.
How do you not have an EGOT?
A what?
An EGOT. Emmy, Grammy, Oscar,
Oh, thank you.
and Tony. You're a fucking tour de force.
And then I reached over, and she grabbed my hand.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, she's going to stop me. But then before she stopped me, she actually undid. She reached down with my hand in her hand and pulled her breast out.
Pulled her can back out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then...
How you say boner? What's the word in English for erection?
This is my first breastos.
Your
Los breastos.
Oh. Dos breastos.
Dos breastos?
How you say motorboat? Brumsky.
And then I reached over, and I leaned in and I kissed her.
Ooh.
Softly, we kissed.
So you guys made love.
I would have
Well,
went
no,
ready for
then-
a tit suck.
No, then
You're
she-
already holding the jug.
I ate her armpit and finger banged her.
You did what? This first thing? What was the first thing there? I didn't catch. What?
Sorry. Rewind that tape a little
Sometimes
bit.
you're thinking about what you're going to say next, funny in your own head, and then just in the distance you hear somebody else, and you go, "Wait, I didn't hear that right."
No, he said suck her armpit and finger. That can't be right.
Yeah.
I said I ate her armpit out
What do
and
you mean?
finger banged her.
What the?
What is eating their armpit out?
I went in her armpit like a vagina and I went,
Did she have that short? Did she
then
have
I
that
finger
short
banged
lady stubble, or was it freshly shaven?
It was freshly shaven.
But there was deodorant on it and stuff.
No deodorant.
Yeah, that's how she played it?
A little bit. Maybe a little, but not too much.
Which is
Nothing worse than vagina, let's be honest. I mean, I'd rather an armpit with a
honestly,
little deodorant
if you think about it,
than an open.
eating out an armpit is bowling with bumpers.
No, I'd rather eat
There's
a Tootsie
no,
Roll
like-
pulled out of Christine's asshole than lick her armpit.
I'll tell you this.
You can put it up, let her accept it, and then give it back out to me, and I'd rather do than lick her armpit.
Like a chocolate
for sure.
suppository?
Yeah. She goes, it's not working.
Now here it comes
Listen.
out. Watch her ass drop it. Drop it, yelling at her ass like a
Drop
dog.
it. Drop it. And then you see your butthole just doing like the...
Like a dog's ass. Dude, I'm telling you, if you eat a girl's armpit out and finger blast her, she'll lose her mind. Because armpit is an erogenous zone.
Bobby, I'm going to tell you to hold this to say, this sounds like a caller topic for when we're
and
live.
we talked about it on Tuesday. You guys remember?
Yeah, we're going to talk about this tonight.
That's
on the live
fucking
show.
wild.
Sure.
Just to say that you're out here sucking armpits willy nilly.
I'm going to get some phone calls of people to call in, and I'll be blown away if one woman calls in and says, that sounds great.
Yeah.
I'll be blown away.
Sounds tickly.
But tickly, but you're getting finger blasted. So you're feeling, oh my God, finger blast with a little tickly, which is two worlds that don't go together but
you're
are
like-
fun together.
It's like a lot of like,
That's what I felt the first time I got my the girl who blew me first and sucked my balls.
Bingo.
I had to hold in farting and laughing, like
remember
while
that
she
old
was
joke
doing
you
that.
used to
Yeah,
do.
I didn't enjoy it at all. Now you can go at my ball. You can work them over now. There's old balls now. But when I was younger, they were sensitive to the, giggle. Especially when I had hair on my balls too. Before you start shaving your balls when you get
You
older.
shave your balls?
And, oh yeah.
I don't shave my balls.
What?
Really?
You just let your hair.
Well, stop. I'm older than both of you, and the older you get, your hair dies.
Oh,
Just
yes.
FYI.
You have naturally bald balls?
It turns see-through and then falls off.
Oh yeah,
like an Asian man.
That's sick.
Well,
I'm
we
excited
talked
for that.
We talked about this before. It's first thing I asked you is when you lost all the weight.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, because that's what I want. The reason I wanted to get that gun suction surgery was because I want to see if it brings all my sparse dick hairs together.
Back.
Oh, that
And
sounds
makes
very
them-
satisfying.
And makes them like a thick. Because like
Is that the way,
Justin Silver showed me his dick against my will several times. Put that in court. I'll say it. And he's got, because he has no body fat, his dick hair is so thick and luscious right at the base, and mine is just like. It looks like Whoopi Goldberg eyebrows.
So you take the canvas, shorten the canvas. You got a thick.
I think you shorten the canvas.
The
yeah,
sun comes
bring
back.
it all together.
When the sun comes back, life can grow.
Yeah.
It's like underneath a trampoline is dead.
Yeah.
But if you move that trampoline, that grass will come back.
Well, do you remember
did you
Remember Shrinky Dinks? You draw this big kind of shitty, lightly colored picture, and then you put it in the oven, and when it gets condensed, It's full. It's rich with color.
When you lost the weight, did your dick hair get fucking?
My dick hair did come back. It went from like Tom Papa's hair, to back to Colin Quinn's hair.
Okay, so you saw the improvement.
Yeah,
you were
I
like,
did.
oh, look at
yeah,
that.
it's back.
not bad.
Now I do want to. I think I do want to trim it up just a little. I want a little Hitler mustache, just above the the shaft.
Yeah, you're
like
back,
a
baby.
little. I saw that in there was an old guy on some porn I was watching, and he had like a little shaved Hitler mustache.
Yeah, Bobby, do you trust though?
What?
My problem with dick hair shaving is you have to go through. It's the same thing when you first shave your head. I remember when Jeff Ross, I watched him first shave his head, and it was stark, bright white forever. It didn't look right for the longest time.
Yeah.
And then the skin just kind of like acclimates to the tone of the rest of your body, and it doesn't look so bad.
Yeah.
If I shaved my dick hair, I wear in the wintertime, I wear those fingerless gloves, and you can still see the difference in my the tone of my hands.
Well,
from here, so my dick meat. Above dick meat has never seen the light of day.
But you just got to do it.
So it is so pale.
And it'll adjust. It'll just adjust.
Nobody wants to deal with that for the bad times.
You're looking at her. She will.
Absolutely not.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire.
Take a left turn off the main road and wind through a soundscape filled with alternative country, new indie twang, and beyond. Sirius XM, y'all alternative.
You've arrived at your destination.
Featuring artists like Wilco, Charlie Crockett, Zach Bryan, and more for a limited time on Channel 55, starting tomorrow. Y'all alternative. Or listen year-round, anytime and anywhere on the SXM app.
Hi, it's me, Steven Singer. Yeah, the I Hate Steven Singer guy. Why do all the other jewelers in America hate me? Maybe it's because I have the best gift ever for Valentine's Day. Meet Periwinkle. It's my newest color of my famous 24-karat gold dip roses. That's right, it's a long-stem American beauty rose, deeply and lavishly dipped in pure 24-karat gold. It lasts forever. Valentine's Day is here, and you're running out of time. Go now to IHateStevenSinger.com to get your Periwinkle before it's gone. It's the perfect shade of violet and the perfect shade of blue. Blend it together, and it pops. So don't get flowers that die in a week and end up in the trash. Do better. Give the gift that lasts forever, my brand new Periwinkle 24-karat gold dip rose, exclusively at IHateStevenSinger.com with a free personalized love note, free lifetime guarantee, and fast and free shipping. In time for Valentine's Day. Time is almost up. See the entire collection right now, starting at just $59, only at IHateStevenSinger.com.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Give online therapy a try at BetterHelp.com/crackle and get on your way to being your best self. Look, the holidays just ended. Everyone's going through rough times emotionally after the pandemic. Therapy is something that can really help you get through with coping skills, self-empowerment, dealing with a bunch of trauma. There is no stigma anymore attached to getting help if you need it. And a therapist can help you get closer to the best version of you. Because when you feel empowered, you feel like you can take on everything life throws you. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge, which is very important. You have to find somebody that works for you. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/crackle today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/crackle.
From the dawn of the moving image, MGM Studios has turned dreams into an escape. Now, the legacy of an entertainment icon continues on MGM Plus. Binge full seasons of critically acclaimed series like Billy the Kid, Front, and Godfather of Harlem. The new world is here, my brothers. Watch on TV or stream your favorite Hollywood blockbuster movies like Top Gun Maverick, Rocky, and No Time to Die.
007 reporting for duty.
Watch now on MGM Plus. This is entertainment.
The Sport Clips MVP haircut experience is like...
You have lip herpes?
No.
That's fine. That's not even the bad one. That's not even the bad one. It's just lip herpes.
Yeah, lip herpes is not bad.
What are you, blowing people?
Yeah, what are you, sucking?
No, I haven't had a lip herpes in forever. I get canker sores in my mouth. That's really taking them loads. That's what I'm sucking
I was just joking. I didn't know you ever had a perpy. He's like, no, I haven't had a shit.
You never had like you know what I would get?
I haven't had an AIDS flare up in
I'd get a zit.
3 years.
You ever have a zit by your lip?
No.
You've never had that?
Look at my skin.
Yeah, let me tell you something about Bobby's skin. Yeah, don't even test that.
Did you have acne as a kid?
No.
Never.
No, dude, I've been this my whole life.
Really?
I'm a man who will never notice these kind of things, but my ex-wife, Carla, from the day she met Bobby, which is now over 20 years ago, has always been, her description of him. Her description of him is Bobby's skin is amazing. Then found out a couple years later that Dawn is an esthetician, and then he goes, she never touches my skin.
That's crazy that you live with you're married to an esthetician. And
over 20-something years, she's touched my face 3 times. She's touched my asshole twice.
Hey!
She waxed my asshole 2 times.
That's not true.
100%.
Will she wax my asshole?
No, that's against the law. That is against every rule.
Are you
of my
looking to get
house.
that done?
I'm not going to trust Christine with it if I'm going to get it done.
But do you want to get it done? Do you want to?
I don't know. I think my waxing days, anything, are over. Do you remember that story, that picture? Bobby, you'll love this. Me and Metzger were at a Comedy Works Denver.
Yeah.
And this girl the first night came in and she was like, yeah, I do waxing on everything. And I was like, yeah, everything? She was like, asshole. She's done guys, dick and balls. And then she goes, the nostrils. And I went, I go, oh, I would try the nostrils one for sure. And she goes, yeah. She came back like the Saturday show, and after the shows, came back to the condo with me and Kurt, and Andy Letterman was there too. And I go, I'll go first. She heats the wax and puts the popsicle stick in my nose, she tells me to hold close shut, and on both sides. And then she gets a phone call, and she goes, oh, hang on, I got to take this. My mom keeps calling for some reason. And then she just goes, hello? What? No. Is there going to be an autopsy? Because we have to find out, because this is bullshit. Somebody did something. There's foul play. I can't believe. And then
and you're going,
I'm literally like, I'm like, everything all right back there?
Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you said this would be like 20 seconds. It's already been like 2 minutes.
I think it's actually sticking to the side of my nose, so I can do it. No big deal.
And I'll never forget the thing. Like, she hung up. She didn't tell me what it was at first. Her dog died. Is what happened. Like the one that lived with her parents. So she didn't live with the dog. It was like, but she didn't say. She goes, oh, God, I can't believe I can't. I go, calm down. Is everything okay? She goes, yeah. She goes, yeah. And she walks over and grabs the 2 sticks, but she just grabs him and goes, ah! Like she was gonna, and I went, ah! And then she just stopped, like she let him go and kept pacing around, and I was like, but that moment of her just going, I don't know, what am I gonna do? Ah! Like her instinct was to grab them, like she was gonna crank them out of my face with anger.
Did she when she ripped them? Did it feel good?
No, that was so. I thought it was looking. I was terrified of what was going on. And then she was like, "It's hilarious." Before I had a dog too, and really understanding that, she was like, "My dog I've had since I was like whatever years old died," and I was like, "Oh,
that was a human."
Oh, whatever. Yeah, you're like an autopsy. We need an autopsy. Have they brought anybody for questioning yet?
Yeah.
Did you want to save when she pulled them out? Did you want to save them?
Oh yeah.
They had little hair lollipops.
Sorta.
You kind of want to save them. I had it done too, and I was like, it's like a little hair lollipop with the roots on the end, something like out of Whoville.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then you realize you breathe too good.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's like you get like headache from air.
Yeah.
Like, what has been in there?
You got to get laser on your butthole. Get your butthole laser, dude.
Just generally speaking?
Yeah, you can. I know.
Oh, the hair.
Dawn can hook you up. Dawn can hook you up with somebody. I got my ears lasered. Awesome. Haven't had a hair. I mean, dude, I was looking.
Shut up.
I was looking like a chia pet.
What age did you get them lasered?
I got them 3 years ago.
Okay.
It got bad.
Because I like to plan for my 40s on what things I'm going to do. You know what I mean?
Buddy, I've been in a pinch on the road or something where like I have the ear and nose trimmers.
Yeah.
But I've been at a show and been like, oh, I actually haven't done that in a while, and I'll just like feel it. And sit there and just like when my hands just trying to yank
Dude,
out.
It's the worst.
I don't get a ton of them, but the ones I have are like long ones.
When you trim it with the trimmer, it sounds like just Mexicans in your backyard doing the bushes because it's so.
I like it.
I hate that.
Really, I actually kind of like it. I get it. I even just put it in where there's no hair, like in the canal.
My nose hair Ever since past the age of 38, just like every time I look, there's just a cluster of nose hairs.
Well, I don't look when my nose hair touches my mustache hair, and you do something in the front of your mustache, and you feel it yank inside your nose.
Yeah, you're like, oof, didn't know that was high.
Do you ever use a lighter to get the nose hairs out?
Never, but you told me about that once.
That's a bad idea.
No, you just get a lighter, hang it on your nose, and breathe in.
No.
Wait. The flame, yeah.
He's done it. I've watched Bobby do it before.
It works so good. If you're in a jam, I'm not saying if you can't get to a Walmart, you got a show and you got a whisker hanging out that's really bad.
Oh.
Get a lighter.
Okay.
And it goes right away.
You know what? I'm with you on that.
100%.
Yeah, in a pinch.
Here we go.
Don't do that. You have a mustache.
Do it.
You have a mustache, dude.
It's not going to affect the mustache.
Yeah, it will.
Okay, you got it, right? Do it. Do it. You got it. Do it.
Ah!
That didn't get close enough.
You did a line of.
I really smelled that, though.
Yeah.
Let me try.
What are you doing, dude?
Christine's just
What is that? What is that? Why are you doing that?
Flame's not going in your nose.
Who are you?
No, you can't put the flame. You got to
No,
put
you
like,
don't
up
put
to it.
the heat of the flame. You don't want the flame in your nose. You'll kill yourself.
What kind of crazy shit is that?
What is this?
What if it just catches all my inside hairs
yeah.
and goes to my brain?
What if it takes out my medulla oblongata?
Dan, you want to take a shot?
No.
Come on,
Why
take
not?
a shot.
You nervous?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Take a shot.
Whose lighter is
What are you
Take a
scared?
shot.
Mine?
Come on, dude. Here we go. No. No, don't burn your nose.
I don't like it.
You just did it a crazy
Fucking
way.
pussy.
I don't like it.
Smells good.
Let me do my ears.
No.
Let me do
Just
my
have
asshole.
your head singed for this weekend.
Christine, I'm going to squat over this thing. Tell me when my asshole hairs are going.
Pull the string and I'll pull the lighter.
I will say, the reason I wouldn't worry about getting my asshole lasered is because I would be willing to bet, and I'm not going to show everybody right now, but I would bet my asshole isn't super hairy because of my aggressive wiping. I bet I rip it all out.
Yeah, you have it matted down like a playground.
Yeah, but the hair is probably like a different color, like a red.
Yeah.
It's like
look at these little purple hairs coming up.
Yeah.
Like a fat nug of weed.
No, I don't want to have a hairy ass. One of the grossest things I've ever seen, women or dudes in pornography, is when their asshole's just wet and hairy for no reason. You know what I mean? Just like a pre-moistened asshole.
How you say
damp
gross?
ass? We got a little bit of damp ass coming in here. Should we be wrapping this thing up, Lou?
Yes, you can. Take your
Jay.
time.
It's always a weird way to put it like that. He goes, if you want.
Jay?
Yeah, you're good.
I dare you to do the Fox Theater Friday night, February 3rd, and the Wilbur Theater Saturday, February 4th.
25 years of comedy?
Yeah.
Are we talking, is he ever fuck a black guy in the front row?
Talking about your Asian pussy hair is probably very fine. Bobby doesn't know what we're talking about. Please play him the Amy clip.
Yeah, it's worth. While we give the plugs,
Did you see the Madonna video? Robert Kelly, RKLive.com.
No.
RobertKellyLive.com.
Yeah, RK's the other one.
RK Live.
RK Live.
Where the fuck are you from?
Dude, hey, what are you doing, dude?
I don't know. Robert
MySpace?
Yeah, RobertKellyLive.com. Bobby's new special, Killbox, available now at LouisCK.com. Madonna did a video with all these celebrities, and Amy's in it, and Amy's trying very hard.
You did see it?
Well, we saw a little bit of it, yeah.
But you see the end of it, though, when Amy does... So they're doing all these bits. Go to the very end.
I
where she
hate
does
that.
it.
Who wrote this?
Keep going.
I also just don't like a bunch of
it's like a little bit
adults saying the word bitch so much the way they say it.
Bitch.
Are you going to do this thing, bitch?
Yeah, dude.
Sass bitch? I dare you go on a world tour. She goes, 4 decades?
Well, show her. It's right here.
Madonna.
Yeah?
I dare you to do a world tour and play your greatest motherfucking hits.
Okay. 4 decades?
Yeah.
As in 40 years?
Yes.
As in all those songs?
Fuck yeah.
We're talking
We're
like
talking
a virgin.
open your heart. We're talking tropical on the island breeze. All of
Tough to
nature
watch.
wild and free.
Straight up an Illuminati party. Tough to watch.
Eric Andre's trying not to get involved.
Yeah, Eric Andre's laughing into his hand. I hope.
To that show?
You think people would come to that? Yeah. I'd fly home for it.
Okay.
Yeah?
I fucking dare you to do the Fox Theater on Friday.
Yeah.
And the Wilbur on Saturday.
Are we talking the Wilbur on Saturday, too?
We're talking Boston. We're talking Big J Comedy.
Are we talking about girl cops ain't shit?
We're talking about not one could arrest you. We're talking about Professor Klops. We're talking about
Dan Soder, truth or dare?
Truth.
Okay. Are you going to be in Sacramento February 2nd through 4th? And then after that in Vancouver, Salt Lake City, and Toronto?
19 years of comedy.
19 years of comedy.
Are you talking about You Think This Bad Neighborhood?
Oh, yeah. Oh, buddy, I'm talking about you'll think this is scary accent. Scary accent is for Russians.
You're on, bitch.
You got it, bitch.
You got it, you fucking bitch. I'm doing it wrong. I go, don't add fucking. I go, you got it, you fucking bitch.
Dan, I'm talking about all your motherfucking voices at once.
I'm talking about Rodney Dangerfield.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. What's the Amy
You're talking about
one?
2 decades of voices.
What's the Amy one you have?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, bitch. DanSoder.com for all those tickets, if you dare.
We love you guys.
We're going to go suck bottles now.
Yeah, dude. Suck bottles and models.
Welcome to the party, bitches.
It's Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
Self-hatred's such a great motivator.
You think so?
Yeah, that's why when people complain about not being able to lose weight, or I see people who are obese eating potato chips, like,
Body
shut
positive.
up.
But they're body positive.
It annoys me because I know how hard it is. I hate not eating what I want to eat.
Yeah.
I fucking loathe it.
Right, when they're like, oh, I wish I wasn't this fat.
And stop eating the shit.
But they're so good.
Shut up.
Tastes
Stop
so
eating
good.
it.
Yeah. It's Jim and Sam. Jim and Sam. Weekdays at 8 a.m. Eastern, channel 103. Or listen anytime with the SiriusXM app.
All's my life I has to fight.
Feel the impact and inspiration
We gon' be alright.
of black voices that may change through music. Celebrate Black History Month with limited engagement channels from Whitney Houston, Notorious B.I.G., and the Apollo Theater. Plus exclusive shows and specials during Black History Month. Explore them all throughout February across SiriusXM
I see you.
and on the SXM app.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Give online therapy a try at BetterHelp.com/crackle and get on your way to being your best self. Look, the holidays just ended. Everyone's going through rough times emotionally after the pandemic. Therapy is something that can really help you get through with coping skills, self-empowerment, dealing with a bunch of trauma. There is no stigma anymore attached to getting help if you need it. And a therapist can help you get closer to the best version of you. Because when you feel empowered, you feel like you can take on everything life throws at you. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge, which is very important. You have to find somebody that works for you. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/crackle today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/crackle.
Strap in for some full-throttle fierceness because a new season of RuPaul's Drag Race is speeding down the runway, and Philo is the most affordable way to watch it. What's Philo? It's 60-plus channels of live and on-demand TV for an unbeatable price. You'll get top channels like MTV, VH1, AMC, Discovery, BET, Nickelodeon, and more, all for just $25 a month. You can watch Philo with your laptop, tablet, phone, or TV, and stream on 3 devices at a time. It even lets you create multiple profiles, so you'll never have to fight over what to watch, and you can always pick right up where you left off. Plus, Philo's unlimited DVR has more than enough space to save all your favorite episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race and so much more for a whole year. Philo is serving up charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent for an unbeatable price. So get ready, set, slay, and start watching a new season of RuPaul's Drag Race on Philo today. Visit philo.tv to get started. That's PHILO.tv.
Individual rates, coverage offerings, and savings may vary. Subject to terms and conditions. Not available in all areas. Actual Pie customer.
As a small business, we're always looking for ways that we can offer the quality product and get some cost savings.
Meet Michelle from J.J. Pfister Distilling Company, a small business in California. When looking for workers' comp coverage tailored to the company's needs, she discovered Pie Insurance.
We heard about Pie Insurance being geared for a small business, gave Pie a call, and ended up switching.
Is your small business overpaying for workers' comp insurance? See how much you could save at saveonpie.com. Plus, when you sign up for pay-as-you-go billing, your premium is based on your actual payroll, not an estimate, so your workers' comp audit experience is simplified.
We saved about 30% off of our workers' comp insurance when we switched to Pie.
It's as easy as pie to get the savings you deserve. What are you waiting for? Ask your agent for pie or get a quote in 3 minutes at saveonpie.com. That's saveonpie.com.
The NHL All-Star Game skates into South Florida, and you'll hear the action exclusively on Sirius XM. NHL Network Radio Channel 91 is the place to listen to the best hockey players showcase their skills in a wide-open 3-on-3 competition.
Connor McDavid! Kucherov! Crosby scores!
NHL All-Star Week continues tomorrow at 6 Eastern with the skills competition. Then Saturday at 2 Eastern, hear the 2023 NHL All-Star Game on NHL Network Radio Channel 91 and the SXM app.
Strap in for some full-throttle fierceness because a new season of RuPaul's Drag Race is speeding down the runway, and Philo is the most affordable way to watch it. What's Philo? It's 60-plus channels of live and on-demand TV for an unbeatable price. You'll get top channels like MTV, VH1, AMC, Discovery, BET, Nickelodeon, and more, all for just $25 a month. You can watch Philo with your laptop, tablet, phone, or TV, and stream on 3 devices at a time. It even lets you create multiple profiles, so you'll never have to fight over what to watch, and you can always pick right up where you left off. Plus, Philo's unlimited DVR has more than enough space to save all your favorite episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race and so much more for a whole year. Philo is serving up charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent for an unbeatable price. So get ready, set, slay, and start watching a new season of RuPaul's Drag Race on Philo today. Visit philo.tv to get started. That's philo.tv.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Give online therapy a try at betterhelp.com/crackle and get on your way to being your best self. Look, the holidays just ended. Everyone's going through rough times emotionally after the pandemic. Therapy is something that can really help you get through with coping skills, self-empowerment, dealing with a bunch of trauma. There is no stigma anymore attached to getting help if you need it. And a therapist can help you get closer to the best version of you. Because when you feel empowered, you feel like you can take on everything life throws at you. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge, which is very important. You have to find somebody that works for you. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/crackle today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/crackle.
You're going to feel a puff of air.
Jong's Optometry has set their sights on staffing up.
Try the next line. Hey, Kim, can you tell her 2 o'clock we're running 15 behind? Sorry, we're a bit backed up today.
He needs an optometric technician to keep an eye on it all.
Where are the dilation drops?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you
Visit philo.tv to get started. That's philo.tv.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Give online therapy a try at betterhelp.com/crackle and get on your way to being your best self. Look, the holidays just ended. Everyone's going through rough times emotionally after the pandemic. Therapy is something that can really help you get through with coping skills, self-empowerment, dealing with a bunch of trauma. There is no stigma anymore attached to getting help if you need it. And a therapist can help you get closer to the best version of you. Because when you feel empowered, you feel like you can take on everything life throws at you. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge, which is very important. You have to find somebody that works for you. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/crackle today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/crackle.
You're going to feel a puff of air.
Jong's Optometry set their sights on staffing up.
Try the next line. Hey, Kim, can you tell her 2 o'clock we're running 15 behind? Sorry, we're a bit backed up today.
He needs an optometric technician to keep an eye on it all.
Where are the dilation drops?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
It's been 2,190 days.
Dude, Rihanna,
We waited
It's
for
been
you.
over 6 years since the 9-time Grammy winner dropped her last album.
Everybody is waiting for.
We've been impatiently waiting for
the last
returning
project
with
we got from
Rihanna.
Rhea was Fans predicted the end of and everybody has
The wait is over. Rihanna returns at the Apple Music Super Bowl 57 halftime show, February 12th on Fox.
The latest music and pop culture news, live guests, in-studio performances,